nice.
That's
Short
it. That's all you got.
timer. So how many? So you have 13 lunches they got to take you out to?
No,
No.
I don't like many people at work.
You just dealt with them all these years.
They're not going to take you out for a drink after work on your last day?
I don't know. I'm not
Uh,
sure. They all work overtime. They're
the
on that
greenback.
gig.
Yeah. I didn't really have anything. I just kind of like petered out and didn't work anymore and decided to retire because after I got my hip replaced,
Oh yeah.
I just did not
Oh,
want to
and look, everybody's here.
go back
Hello,
on the
chat.
job.
I
Hello.
hear you there.
Hi, Robert. Hi, Brian. Hi, Knox Out. Hi, Kim. Hi, Frank. How are you? Hi, Susan. Vape Star 812. How are you doing? Rajan, how you doing, honey? Becca, Amber, Melissa, Indigo. How are you? Yep, time to vape. Forrest, how you doing, sweetie? So we've got a full panel and it's not even finished yet because Fresh will be on in probably the next 40 minutes, only because I'm like 7 minutes late, or I would have said 45. But how is everybody doing? Today is Monday. Kristen, how are you? Forrest is saying hi. So we've got DeMille in here. You know, I keep meaning to ask. I know when everybody else says your name, they say it differently than I do. But I'm
Uh-huh.
literally like spelling it out. I hope it doesn't offend you because I'm just like DeMillan because that's.
No, I like DeMillan. It's just Fresh likes to call me Dimlin because I don't like to be
Oh,
called
okay. So it is
Dim.
DeMillan. So I'm saying it right and everybody else saying it wrong.
Yeah, you're
Perfect.
saying it right.
That's what I love to hear. You made my night. Finally, I did something right.
Yay!
Hi, Kevin. Hi, Linda. Oh my God, I know what you mean, Amber. I'm exhausted too. Wyatt, hello, hello. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back. Of course, we've got the lovely and beautiful Lumi. And then, of course, we've got my handsome guy over here, my little sidekick there.
Mwah.
Toonie. I don't want to get the wife after me. All of a sudden, I'm going to hear, be like, hold on, let me get the door. Come back with a black eye.
She's feisty. She's Lebanese Italian, so you got to watch out.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I'm like, no, I'm just kidding. It's a
Lebanese?
tuning. Kidding, joking, laughing, haha. I mean, yeah, he's a great man, no, but it's yours. Got it. Hi, mascot. Hi, Ricky. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Christine, Chevy, how you doing? Thomas, how are you? Light Bearer, how are you doing? So yeah, so here we are, Monday. It's here again. It's great.
Woohoo!
I will tell you that I made 2 recipes this week. I made a recipe that I don't even vape, so I made it for somebody else apparently because I can't vape it. It has mango in it, but it came out so freaking amazing. Like so amazing. It has mango, it has peach, it had strawberry, it had lemonade, and there was something else in it I put. Strawberry pink. Let me see.
I
Strawberry
was
pink.
tempted to make that. That was a lot of different fruits in there.
Oh my God, but it came out and the funny thing is that you can taste each one. It's not like it feels like they're all mixed together, like blended together. You can taste each one. It was so freaking good. I mean, I wish I could vape it all day. I would. Now I won't lie, I did vape about a quarter of it and then I had to like, here, take it from me because it was that addicting. It was so good. And it had that thick juice kind of feel to it. It wasn't like watery or, a thin flavor. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but it was just a full, I love flavorful vapes. And this was just it. This was like, it blew Jam Monster out of the water. It
What
was like, boom.
what makes you not want to vape it?
I'm allergic to mango.
Oh,
So yeah, that's the only reason why I can't continue to vape it. Um, because even though these have some concentrates in it, you never know if they have the real flavor in it. So I'm not trying to kill myself.
they don't have
I
the
mean,
real
that would be a
flavor in
good way
it.
to go, but I'm just saying.
It's all chemicals. It's nothing of the real flavor but they're
Actually, a juice company told me to be careful because some companies do use more of an extract rather than a concentrate, which is from the fruit.
oh.
And ever since he said that, because I used to take a chance, and ever since he said that, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to vape a whole bunch. I'll taste it, but I'm not going to take it all the way. But hi, Kevin. How are you? Knocks out. How you doing, sweetheart? And I love me some Ricky Martin. Ricky Mahoney, how are you? Becca, Nicole, how you doing, sweetie? I know, Frank. It was so good, though. It was so, I promise you, it was so good. If you ever get a chance to try my recipe, just say. And don't forget to leave 5 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars. I don't even care if you leave me 1 star. Just leave me a star. I really like stars. But anyways, so Josh, how are you doing? Tommy Whitty, Wayne, how are you? And Josh Rhodes and Kevin Frey. You finally ordered your first RDA. Very proud of you. Taking a Voop, how are you doing? And there, yeah. So we got everybody, I think. If I didn't say hello to you, make sure you say it again so I can see you. But I made that one, and then I made one that I have steeping, which is this one. It's a cheesecake with cereal crust and strawberry. So that's waiting.
Cheesecake with cereal crust and strawberry.
It's got like a cornflake cereal crust instead of graham crust, because I was like, I want to do something a little bit different. And the cheesecake, I actually pulled a lot of the flavors off of the one that I made for Addie, the cheesecake one that I made for him on the that fundraiser we did. Your favorite one, Toonie?
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. I put the links in chat.
Thank you so much. But yeah, so there we go. So that's what I made this week. Anybody in chat make anything? Did you guys on the panel make anything this week? Something different? Anything different?
Go ahead, Dimlin.
Oh, I played along with Mix and Vixens and made a banana pineapple parfait, but I didn't make a parfait. I made like a banana pineapple cream pudding thing.
Yum.
Ooh, I need to try that one.
And it turned out really good. It's sweet, but you get the banana, you get the pineapple, and it's creamy. So
candy banana or natural banana?
Natural banana. I use soft banana by Molenberry.
Of course, I don't have it, so I can't make it.
Of course, there's like about 9,000 bananas.
Yeah, I have like over 200 flavors, and none of them are that one.
And no matter what, man, they're always missing that one flavoring.
That soft banana is a good realistic banana, so I definitely appreciate that choice of bananas.
Oh my gosh, I definitely want to try it. Susan Greathouse made a blueberry donut with VSO blueberry. How did you like it, Susan? A lot of us played along this week. Yes, Frank. I mean, I saw all the notifications. Unfortunately, I've been so busy, like literally so busy. And my job, it's like, oh, you can't work overtime. And I'm like, okay, but our systems were down for almost a whole week. I have to catch up at some point. And so I've been literally working. I just got off at 5. It was actually 5:15 when I got off today. And I was supposed to be off around 3:30. So yeah, so I was
Knocked Out made a perfect strawberry gummy menthol.
Oh,
and
you know, I don't know. I gotta try a gummy.
Amber K made a butterscotch.
Butterscotch is a good flavor that I haven't tried yet, but I do have some butterscotch flavor. I want to try. As a matter of fact, I think we're going to try butterscotch, but we got to do it from my stash, because if I don't have it, I can't make it, and then I get upset. So we're going to try to pick out some flavors. We're going to make a butterscotch tonight. Everybody remind me if I forget. James Rodney, welcome, welcome. Jeannie Sims, how you doing, sweetie? Golden Ghoul, you love juice heads, pineapple, grapefruit. That sounds good.
You have a lot of good butterscotches there, Wendy.
Yeah, but I haven't used them.
You're gonna use them tonight. Those are some good butterscotches.
Hi, James Rivera. Let's see. My daughter was posting 1 to 4 memes all week. That works.
I got pizza. See you in a bit.
All right.
Okay,
come
Addie.
back now. Don't try to get lost. You got to come back.
Caring is caring.
Just drop us a piece. I mean, drop us a line. Blue slushy lemonade. I don't know. I think I want to make something like that eventually, but I know I don't have anything for it. Hi, Robin. I use Capella glazed donut and Capella cake batter with the VSO blueberry. That sounds really great, Susan. I'm so glad you like it. But I wanted something different. Like I did have to go back and make 100. I think this is a 100 ml bottle. 100 mils of the quick custard from Fresh, but I do add New York cheesecake to mine. And yeah, I add New York. That's the only extra that I do. I do add New York because I like to have that I don't know. It's like that cheesy pudding feeling to it. It's like it's a custard, but it's I don't know. So that's what I had to make it because I was literally like none left. I was vaping the shit out of it in here like all weekend long. Never know. Ending construction means yeah. Oh, the I-4. Yeah, the interstate over here is well, every single interstate or road is pretty much under construction here until I think it's 2022, I think they said, or it's behind, or I don't know. So it takes forever. See what else we got. Trevor, how are you? Did I get everybody? I hope I did. Oh my God, you guys have to try my mango flavor. You have to try it. Like, I'm not even supposed to vape mango, and it was so good. It really was, I promise you. Okay, so.
I actually have a lemon allergy, and what I do to test to see if any of that stuff is okay is I'll put a little bit on the inside of my wrist because that's a really tender area for your skin. And I'll see if it reacts to my skin.
I don't know. I get too scared.
Yeah. I know someone that's allergic to citrus, and yeah, she has to really be careful if there's anything citrus in it, you know.
Thank you, Trevor. Yeah, I mean, ever since that juice company, the guy there told me that, I was like, oh, because he had a mango flavor, and I'm like, oh, well, let me try it, you know. And he's like, no, you really don't want to. If you're allergic to mango, some companies will use like extracts that are actually from the juice. And I was like, ooh, don't want to take that choice. But I do take the chance though. I really do. I still taste all my juices.
Because I wouldn't want to take the chance of this part swelling up, because that's kind of important.
Yeah, no, that's usually where it happens the first. I think because it isn't a vapor and it's not a direct, that I can feel it starting to get itchy and I'll stop. Like I'll know that one I can't handle. But then there are some, like the one I made, I had no reaction, but I didn't want to push it. I just didn't. Hi, Thug Life. But I'm even doing juice reviews. If there was a mango, I try it. I just won't keep doing it. And sometimes you'll see the comments because I'll do a juice review and I'm vaping it a little bit too much. And in my comments, it's like, Wendy, put it down. Wendy, don't do it. Because they all know me and I'm like, it's great.
Step away from the mango.
Pretty much that's what I get. I get that a lot. I mean, it's so good. I live in Florida. I was born here. It's like, that's what we have. And I actually have a mango tree in my backyard.
Oh, wow.
That for some reason has never, ever, ever sprouted a mango until this past year.
It must be another mango.
Boom, we have mangoes. So I had to have Max go and get all the mangoes up and get them from around there. And we just kept giving them away.
Wow. It's good stuff. Too bad you can't eat them. Looks like Rick Mahoney made a vanilla cookie. Now he wants to make a peanut butter cookie or a peanut butter cheesecake.
I need to buy a peanut butter. I have to buy a peanut butter eventually because that is one flavor I do not. Do I have a peanut butter? Hold on.
I thought you had a peanut butter.
I think Flavora might have sent me a peanut butter and I didn't even notice it. So I think. Ooh.
Yes, you have Flavor peanut butter.
So that was in the stash that they gave me. Yeah.
Man, did you get those all filed away?
Yeah, everything is on my stash. The first thing I do is put everything on my stash.
No, I mean like on the wall.
Oh no, I have them in a box. I got it in a bin. I did buy another nail polish stand, but I don't have a place to put it until I rearrange my room. So now that I'm in a DIY, now I need a DIY station. So
yeah. Yes. But back to peanut butter cookie. I think the best peanut butter cookie I ran across, Perillium peanut butter cookie.
That's what I think Fresh was saying, right?
Yeah. I turned him onto that, and it just blew my mind. It's, like when you get a flavoring and it says what it is on the front and it doesn't taste like what it is.
Yes, and I don't like
This actually tastes like a freaking peanut butter cookie.
Oh my gosh, that
So
sounds
it's
good.
so worth it because I've been on the hunt for a peanut butter cookie forever.
And that's a one shot anyway, so that would be perfect
It,
for
it's
anybody that's in chat.
it's a one shot. I did back it up with a little bit of Jungle Flavors cookie because that is the best cookie that I have found that actually
I
tastes like
brought
a
it out.
cookie. It's a cookie.
Yeah, exactly.
It takes
Hi,
so long to
Gloria.
to find ones that actually taste like what they say they are. Don't you find that?
Exactly.
Do you find that, Lumi?
Lumi finds Yoda.
What are we talking about?
Hi,
Well, like
Karen. Hi,
that the
Karen.
flavor never really matches what it says on the it is.
Unless you're dealing with VSO, yes.
Hi,
Okay.
John. Larry, how are you? A grandma peanut butter cookie flavor I'm looking for.
That's
So Trevor's
exactly
looking
what it
for.
is.
It is.
Yeah, it's Perillium
Yeah,
peanut butter cookie, and it's on the
it's
River
this
Supply
name,
Company.
but it's peanut butter cookie. It's
And it's
that name.
River Supply Company.
Yep.
No, it's not like a Nutter Butter. It's like a peanut butter cookie. It's a
Like
good
that's
peanut
exactly what
butter
it
and it's a good cookie.
is. So we got to try that one. Oh my gosh, that's another one. I am
Yeah.
vaping transistors butterscotch bourbon. Ooh, I have bourbon.
Wow.
I'm just saying. I know I have bourbon.
I don't have very many alcohol drink or alcohol flavorings.
I think I have bourbon, and I think that's all that I have right now.
I have a gin one and I make a thing. Have you ever heard of a Ramos Fizz? It's a drink that you get like in the morning. It's mixed with milk and ice and orange blossom water and gin. And so it's like an adult milkshake.
Oh wow, that sounds really good.
It's really good in the mornings. And so I made a juice called Ramos Fizz and it turned out really well and you can totally, the gin is just spot on gin.
Oh
But you
wow,
gotta
that
like
sounds
gin.
good. Yeah, I've never tried gin, but it sounds good. It's like as I'm getting older, I'm starting to drink more. I
Oh,
don't know what it is. As I'm getting older, I'm starting to drink more. Matter of fact, let me get that out now. Golden Ghoul want to know if there are any mint chocolate juices out there that might be good. Yes.
yes.
There are some. There are some that are too sweet though, so they kill your coils. Which I had one over here, and I think I put it away because I made my own because it was like literally killing my cotton every day. And I'm one that I don't like to change my cotton every single day.
Is that a store bought or something that you
Yeah, it was a
made?
store. It was a store bought
Yeah.
that I got because it has a lot of sweetener. I mean, it was good, but it had yeah. I don't know where I put it. I hid it because I didn't want to do it. But I made my own off of the one that was from what was the name, Lumi? Because I changed some things up in it. The one that we made, the chocolate mint.
Creamed mint.
Yeah,
Creamed
no, but
mint.
who made it? I forgot who made it.
Oh, the Girl Scout cookie that's Adam
Yeah.
Polaris. Madam on ELR.
Yeah. So I took that and I tweaked it a little bit, but I have my tweak on my ELR if you want to check it out. It came out really, really good. And what's funny is that I don't like chocolate mint in life. Like I really don't. Like it's just gross. And then I tried that juice and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I like it. And then I made my own. I was
Wow.
like, I love it.
Which cream to mint does he use, Limmy?
Flavor West. There we go.
Oh, okay, because that I understand is just cream to mint, so it's just the mint part. But on Flavora cream to mint, it's the chocolate and the mint, and it is exactly to the T of an Andes mint. And it's it's
Ah,
it's the only chocolate I can tolerate because I'm not a chocolate taster.
yeah.
I get pencil shavings every time I taste a chocolate. And this one, there's no pencil shavings. And it's a dark chocolate Andes mint. Oh God, it's so
I
good.
actually have that flavor.
Flavora cream de menthe. Oh, it's so good. I don't know if it's a coil killer. I just kill all my coils anyway. So
It's just that I mean I'm just so used to, because a lot of the flavors that I was vaping before I started doing DIY, it had minimal sweeteners in it, so I could literally go like in this, I could go 2-3 weeks before I would even change my cotton, and it would
wow.
always look white. And I'm like, that's what I'm used to. So trying that other flavor, which I wouldn't dare in here because I didn't want it to gunk everything up. I tried it in an RTA and another RDA, and it was so good. But I was changing my coils like literally every day, and they looked like they were 5-week-old coils.
Oh gosh.
It was that sweet.
Hey, three dog. Glad you could come.
I just hate when I wash my hair and my hair's all over me. What's the best cheesecake concentrate? I've tried Capella and don't care for it.
A combo.
I don't know. New York cheesecake from Cabela is the one I
Yeah, that's a good
gravitate
one.
to. That and Yes Sweet Cheesecake from Inawera.
Yes, Sweet
Those are my two
Cheesecake is
favorites.
really good. But you got to watch out because Yes, Sweet Cheesecake grows and grows and grows until
Mhm.
it turns into its own entity.
Yeah. No, I don't
But
use too much of that one.
it's really good off the shake to me for the
Mhm.
first week or so, and then it just gets too Yes, Sweet Cheesy cakey.
Mine never lasts 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I vape so much like it doesn't like I've literally made my blueberry cake is actually the dupe for the Glad's Basics blueberry cake, and it is so good that literally I can vape a 60 mil in like 2 days
Wow.
because it's so good. It's just, and I put it in all my pod systems. It's just, and you can taste it in the pod systems. You can take, I just everywhere. Love it.
Hmm.
That's one of my favorite blueberries I've ever come across.
Wow.
Have an
There's no floral to it at all.
no. It's just amazing. I did add I think it was lemon that I added, the juicy lemon to boost up the blueberry. So it wouldn't
Uh-huh.
have like that dull blueberry flavor, but it's a super flavorful. Super
Hmm.
flavorful. And that's what I like in my juices. I like a lot of flavor. I know, Frank, but no, mine's not that sweet. Haha. I made it where I can actually tolerate it. And it doesn't kill my coils.
That's one of the main reasons why I turned to DIY is that everything was just way too sweet out there on the market.
Yep.
They were just selling sweetener, it seems.
I don't know. And lately I've been into blueberry. It's like blueberry, whatever. It's so good. But then I'll get tired of it for a while and then I'll go back to it. Let me see if I can get that blueberry cake for you guys. I saw you asking about it. Let me just put that in here. Glass pieces. It should be over here. I only have 65 recipes. Not all of them are out here, but yeah.
Only 65.
Yeah. Is that a lot?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oops. But you know what? I never post anything I haven't tasted and that I don't know if it's good. So it's not like I create a recipe like online.
Oh, that's
I always
good.
taste it. If it tastes good and I like it, I make it public.
And I like the way you write stuff underneath your recipes too, because that's always very helpful when you're going to mix a recipe.
Oh,
That's what I've been
out right
telling
now?
a lot of
Are you
people.
calling me out right now?
You know, and
Oops.
people that just make up a name and you have no idea what to expect.
Yeah.
I'm not a word savant, so I just don't bother putting descriptions.
I
Yeah,
put it hi Zero.
you have to
I put
become a
it down
short
in
story.
chat for you, Trevor. I want people to know where I was coming from, or why I added something, or what the flavor really feels to me.
Because all those little tidbits of information go a long way to a mixer.
Yeah,
You know?
that's why Toonie calls me the little mixologist.
Yes.
He's like, you're getting there, and I feel like I'm like learning to walk, and it's so fun because I'm about to start running.
You're leaps and bounds above with all your experience on flavor testing to begin with.
And I
Le-
thought it was gonna be like, I didn't think I was gonna be good at it. So it was kind of intimidating because I'm like, I taste all these flavors. Like, how would I be able to make something like this? And then it just happened.
and
I
you
just
find out how easy it is.
well, I listen to everybody, their opinions, what they like, why they like it. That's very important to me. Like if you tell me that you like a peanut butter flavor, I want to know why you like that specific one. But like you've been explaining the flavors that you've been explaining, that's what I need to determine what I want to use,
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Somber Sky. Yeah, you can follow me on ELR. Once you open it up, you can just follow me. Larry, how you doing? Something I've experienced too, coil killers, so sweet. Yep, that's exactly right. Adam, how are you? Let's see. Blueberry is so good. It really is. Light Bear says, I got on Nick River last night, needed rescue. Definitely, Frank. It's just, I don't know. I like to hear. And when people are passionate about it, it makes you even more excited for it, It's just, it brings it all out.
It really does.
I need
Ooh,
to.
what did she get? What did she get?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all waiting for you.
Oh,
I'm just making conversation, but yeah.
it's envelopes so I can keep shipping out Lumos.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
awesome.
boring.
I know.
I thought it was something.
Thank you, Scott. Thanks so much, Adam. So yeah, so this one I'm excited to try. I put like a little piece of tape with what it is, and then I'll put like next to it in a circle how long I want to steep it for. So this one I'm estimating about like 3 weeks steeped. So I made this one on the 7th, so it's only been like 3 days, so I don't want to taste it yet. His custard, I'm killing though. Let's see what I have to make more cornflakes. My cornflake I love. My eggnogs are gone.
Yeah, that cereal 27, that's one hell of a flavor, isn't it?
That's what I used in this cheesecake with a flaky or cereal crust. That's the one I pulled out. Hi, Mama Anita.
Hey, Tandy, glad you could come.
Kristen says, those are beautiful envelopes. Hi, Tandy. So you feeling good now, right?
Yeah.
That was great, huh?
It was
The only one on the
arugula.
panel that got to eat.
It was steak and arugula with cherry vinaigrette drizzle. Oh, yummy.
That sounds so good.
On a pizza?
Yeah, it was really good.
I never heard of a pizza like that. That sounds
Yeah.
delicious.
I know, right?
Wow.
It's like hearing a recipe and you're like, oh my God, my mouth is salivating.
So we always make stuff, with fresh. So I always have something new. So Saturday he did a freedom based kind of like a vibe, because he lives in Washington State, and Inslee had a flavor ban in place, because of the vaping.
Flavors.
Yeah, it was a flavor ban, but it was because people were dying from the vaping, the Evaluate, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
So
Which
that
never happened. Yeah.
that ran out. So their flavor ban's done now. So it was freedom mixing.
Oh, that's awesome. I love to hear that. Hi, Lori. Hi, Brandy.
So I did a bread pudding, and then we made a wedding cake for Tam Vapes because she got married Sunday. So we did a wedding.
That is so exciting.
Yeah, we did a wedding cake recipe.
She doesn't come in here, but if she ever watches this, congratulations.
Yeah, yellow cake and cornbread and butter pecan flavoring and caramel, butterscotch. It came out good with a little bit of VT buttercream frosting.
Did you put the groom and the bride in it?
Ooh.
No.
Did you at least draw them on the bottle?
Let me draw it on.
He had a couple drops of saline in there.
Yeah.
I just do some dirty stuff because honeymoons.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. I get so happy when other people get married. Not that I want to, but yeah, other people I think that's great for.
You already did that once,
Yeah, twice.
twice.
See, the problem about me is that in a relationship, I'm me. So I'm not it's not that I'm greedy or selfish, but I like things my way. I've been alone for so long, or I've been doing, taking care of myself and had to been independent for so long, taking care of my own bills, got my own house, got my own car, did everything on my own. That when I'm with somebody, it's like, what can you bring me that's gonna, and I don't mean money, I'm not like that. I'm not into material, but what can you bring to my life that's gonna make that I can't do for myself? You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's how I am. So I'm kind of hard to get along because of the fact that I don't really give in.
Well, it's such give and take. It's hard, especially like
Yeah,
you say when you've been supporting yourself for so long.
exactly. And then it's like, no, I don't want to go down that road again and feel like stifled or feel like, a lot of times that, when you're in a relationship, they're like, no, you can come to me about anything. And then you say something like bluntly, like why should you sugarcoat it? It's the person you're with. And then you say something and then they're like offended. And it's like, why are you, I'm just speaking my truth. You tell me not to lie. I'm not lying. I'm telling you how I feel. You got to take it. I mean, I don't know what else to do. It's just, that's so, yeah, it just doesn't ever work out for me that way. People don't under. I'm too honest in a relationship. I'm super honest. I don't sugarcoat and I don't lie. And I guess a lot of people expect you to.
The
You
only
know.
good thing about fighting is makeup sex.
Well, that I love doing, whether or not I'm married. Yes. Sometimes I'll just fight just for that. But yeah. But then sometimes I take control on that too, so it doesn't matter. Either way,
Yeah,
still gonna have a little bit of control.
there's a lot of give and take, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm very giving. I give and I take. I That's the problem. I give the shirt off my back, but if I don't feel that I'm getting the same, or at least not the same, but even something, a little bit of something, it really it pushes me away.
Mm.
I like what Amber said.
Relationship yes, exactly, Amber. That's what I'm saying. Not like I don't want, I don't want material things. I don't want money. I don't want any of that. But I do want somebody who's gonna make me happy. Somebody who's gonna, do those little things. Like leave me a little note before work or something. I get up in the morning to get ready and there's
Like
a
one
little
of
note.
these.
Yeah, one of those. I love those. But
That's
it's I just that's how I rather actions than material things. And
that's like hallway sex. Stand at the
yeah,
end of the hall. Fuck you, no, fuck you.
I
so
like that.
I don't know. That's just me. I just want the simple stuff. Exactly,
Yeah.
Luger. I just want respect for who I
Respect.
am and what I do.
RESPECT.
Tell
Yeah.
me what that means to me, Dimwin.
It means dirty sex.
Dirty, dirty. Naughty.
But yeah, so that's just I mean, it just I wouldn't want to get married.
So
Daytime Frank's
Lumi
I've
knows
had
having
lots
hallway
about
sex.
butterscotches and caramel.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do butterscotch today. We're
She
definitely
got
gonna make
all
it.
the butterscotches too, man. I looked on her list. I cheated.
That's okay because I was gonna say what's on my list because I haven't tried I did what is it called, Louis? Unsupervised shopping for butterscotch. So I haven't admitted to the butterscotch that I've gotten because it was unsupervised. But I just like every time I saw it, and what I do is I use Bull City. That is like my number one when I'm going for flavors. Bull City is like they've got great delivery, fast delivery. great prices. I always use my coupon code. The delivery prices are the shipping prices aren't that expensive. And it's like I can order it Friday and I have it Monday, you know?
Yeah,
There's
Bull
And
City's awesome.
they're just amazing, amazing, amazing. So what I do is any flavor that I'm interested in, I literally sit and read all the reviews. And I love the reviews on Bull City compared to Nick River, compared to Liquid Barn. It's like their descriptions are more about the shipping and customer service, but Bull City is more like actual DIYers actually saying, you know, this tasted good mixed with this didn't taste good with this, I tasted too much of this. It's just those reviews, they're more to my liking, you know, they give me a lot more information.
What I like to do when I'm shopping for flavorings is I look at the flavoring and then I go on ELR and look what everybody wrote about it on ELR
Yeah, on the
because
notes. That's what she
there's a
told me.
lot of notes on there. You know, but the notes on Bull City site itself, that's nice to have too.
Yeah, and that's what
Yeah.
I go for first, and then I'll check out the notes.
Mhm.
But I don't know. Everybody on Bull City is really about the flavors, not about, you know, like, oh, I got it fast, you know, hey, great prices, you know. That's all well and good, but I want to hear a review on the flavor, you know.
Yeah. There's another one that you didn't mention. And have you ever shopped at Wizard Labs?
Nope.
Oh,
What's
because
that thing?
they have me kind of chomping at the bit for them because they just got in a whole bunch of new Molenberries.
nice.
Oh, they have all the mullen
They
berries.
got all the Molenberries.
Yeah, I need a second job. A third job. I mean.
And that's where I started getting my flavorings because it used to be 8 ml bottles for $1.49.
Oh
So I'll
wow.
take this, man.
Yeah.
Man, it just blows up really quick.
No, I'm so saving that right now. Like I'm literally saving it.
Wendy, how's your is your key lime pie still doing good?
Oh, that's just delicious.
Oh, good.
That was my
Ooh.
dupe for the three. It's I don't know how they pronounce the name of it. It was 3.14. Don't know why,
Because
but
that's
yeah,
pie. That's
it's
pie. Because
huh?
that's the equation for pie.
There you go. That's what it is then. Man, I feel so stupid. Hi, hi, Jerry. Hi, Frederick. I'm not even
3.5,
gonna. I told you I don't lie. If I feel stupid, I'm
3.5.
gonna tell you. That was a blonde freaking moment if you ever heard it. And I can say that because I was a blonde and my driver's license is still blonde. And that was years ago. So I can say
Wow.
that. I'm not disrespecting nobody. I was blonde. But it's actually this flavor. Yeah, the key lime pie. And that's why I came up with the idea of the cornflake crust because these are the same people that made the icing on the flakes. You remember that flavor going around? That was the cornflake
Yes.
cereal.
Yeah.
And they made the strawberry one. Well, they made this one with the cornflake crust. And that's what I was trying to get with this dupe. And it's like when you smell it, that I still have a little bit that I won't get rid of and I won't vape because I just love the smell of it. It's just it's just an amazing smell. Like you can literally smell the cornflake, but you can smell the lemon or the lime. It's just it's so crazy because it's got like a I always try to find the words to describe my love for this.
You just
It's,
pulled that
it's
out
just
of the. Oh,
it's just
sorry,
so good. It's just so good.
Lumi. You just
And
pulled
this
that
one
out of
is
the mold.
super close. It's super close. It doesn't have as much of the lime is like really in your face when you smell this. It's here. It's got the same smell, but it doesn't have like that boom in your face lime.
Yeah,
But I'm so close.
there's like so many of these tricks that that we don't know. It's like when
But
Charlie Noble stopped selling a couple of his e-liquids, he would share the recipe and all these little tricks that he did.
really,
Yeah.
it's so funny. Were you here? Was it no on this one? We added the distilled vinegar. Remember?
Yes. Yep.
And I actually had a comment, and I didn't even know how to reply on my ELR recipe, and it said distilled vinegar. And I was like, I was gonna reply, and I'm like, how do you even reply to that? Because I always reply to comments. So I was like, I don't even know how to reply. But yeah, we use the distilled vinegar to boost it up, and it's so close. It's just that I gotta get like, oh man.
But there's tricks like citric acid, malic acid, and vinegar
Yeah.
and all this crazy stuff that people do.
And a lot of the
It's
companies
so
they
close
have
though.
flavorists make their own flavoring. So it's not like they're going to Bull City and buying their
Yeah,
flavoring.
right. You'll never
Exactly.
duplicate it.
You'll
Yeah,
never duplicate it, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
I know. Sean Casey has talked about that a couple times. He runs Flavor Art North America. So he goes, yeah, there's a bunch you'll never duplicate because they're proprietary.
Yep.
But that's
Hi,
what happened with
Dustin.
real flavors though when they came out with a whole bunch of new flavorings and one of them was jam and toast and
Yeah,
everybody found out right away that hey, they must have, lost their contract with them
yeah,
or something
yeah,
because it's Jam Monster all the way.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
That
Jam
was
Monster was one of those flavors that that blueberry was always my favorite, and then the strawberry. And it was just that it had that sort of like crack note to it. And I think it was where the jam and the butter mix, like right where that meets, is where the crack flavor was for me.
mm,
And that's what always it was like getting to from the jam to the butter. It was like I could taste it, like smoothing into it. And it was just I was hooked. But I hated changing my cotton.
yeah, that stuff is
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi,
majorly
mommy, mamita.
sucralosed.
Mama Nita's here. Hi, Sherry. Have you ever tried almonds and chocolate in a DIY, Sherry? See, the butter note is what got me, Brandy. That's the part that I really loved about it was that butter, and it was like a sweet butter. It just, I don't know, that freaking butter was just amazing. I
Yes.
don't even like butter like that, but it was so good. Like I'm picky with my butter. Like when I have toast, if the toast gets too warm and I see the butter on it that it hasn't melted, I won't eat it.
As you just
And the
scrape it
butter
off.
has to be from corner to corner. No, because that means that it wasn't that hot. And then you just got butter sitting on it. It's got to literally just soak into the bread. And then I'll have to make me more. Like when I'm making toast, don't talk to me until it's done. Just don't. I
Let's
didn't
see
like
your
the butter.
skull, Lumi. How's it coming?
Oh, this is the other new one that I'm working on.
Oh, I like that green. That's cool. I guess I gotta put mine up.
Those are
Yeah,
nice.
I like mine. My
I don't have
LGBT
anything.
one. My LGBT one. Because this one's sweet as hell. What? This
I,
week his name is Charlie.
I like Wendy's the best.
I love it. I
I know,
love
Oh,
it.
I
I
don't
don't know
know
if
that
I'll ever
red
be
one
able to
of
make something like that again after the struggle that went through with that one.
But look at how it turned out, Lumi. Come on.
that
Like
is
that is freaking
badass.
amazing.
I love
Like the
it.
colors swirling together. And it's like right where the mouth is where all the color. It turned out absolutely beautiful. I don't know. I have it sitting there, and when I'm mad or frustrated, I just talk to Charlie.
Charlie's got a pretty mouth.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So John Baylor or Gian says, "Where can I get butterscotch? My fave."
um,
Um, all the flavor houses, Bull City.
bullcityflavors.com. If you go there, use the coupon code ELR recipes, all cap, and you get 6% off. All the links are on ELR for where you can buy your flavorings. If you go to the resource tab in ELR, that's where you can find the links, and you can find if they're coupon codes. It's just, that's been my go-to. Anytime that I go to get anything, I always check there first, get the link, get the coupon codes, and I use the coupon codes every single time I order from Bull City. Hi,
Yeah.
Lawless.
And
I mean, why not?
if you wait to be around holidays, they usually have pretty dang good holiday
Yeah,
sales
right.
where it's up to 20% off.
Yep.
Usually like Valentine's is coming up. They'll probably have a Valentine's thing, you know.
Oh, I don't know. I just love it. I love Bull City flavors. It's my shit.
Yes.
Hi, Edward.
Yeah.
Well, the wife stopped me at 12 new guns, but I have not started vaping again yet. Should I tell her about the secret 5 guns I bought? Just come back to vaping, Edward. That's all. What's the coupon code again? It's EL recipes. It's actually EL recipes, all caps. And again, if you just go into the ELR and you click on resources, the little drop down right there, go to resource page, and it's right there on the resource page. You just go down. They've got USA sites, they've got UK sites, they've got Europe sites, they've got Canada sites, Australia, Asia, and the Middle East. All the sites are linked right there. If they've got any type of deals or coupon codes, it's right there as well. So all you gotta do is
ELR is such a wealth of information on that site.
oh my gosh, I love it. I love, love, love it.
I mean, just the flavor stash in itself is such a godsend.
And it's so funny because I don't know. I mean, I'm just getting into, and I like ELR a lot better than all the flavors. I don't like how there's, I guess I got so spoiled from ELR. And when I try to do a recipe on the other, it just doesn't work for me.
Yeah, you get so used to
stopping it and going over to ELR.
You just get so used to doing it a certain way.
Like,
wow, that's nice, Lumi.
I finished my table. I made it, or the little shelf.
It's so cute.
I made it so I can organize my stuff a little bit more and have a little bit more space.
The purple tabletop?
Yep.
I love it.
You made that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got skulls in it.
Wow.
That is gorgeous.
You're talented.
I wanted a place to line up my VSO in the back. These are orders that I have to ship out. This is an order that I'm working on. My scale.
I see VSO. I see VSO back there. You're not supposed to show.
I have it turned sideways. VSO that I can't show just to make sure if I take a picture or anything, it's all sideways and skulls are covering it.
That is so funny.
I still have yet to pop my VSO cherry.
I tried the blueberry. What flavors did I try? I tried the blueberry and I tried the I got the pumpkin one. I had to try that one. That was amazing.
That pumpkin one's got me so tempted.
Oh my God, you got to try it. I think you'll really, really like it because you can add your own seasonings. It doesn't come with all those spice seasonings.
And that's what I want because I want to make a pumpkin cookie.
Yes, that would be it.
That would be like a squash. It's really nice flavor.
Yeah, it really is. Like I have to concur. And then I also tried the Merriment. What was it?
Mocha.
Merriment Mocha. I tried that one. That one was good. And I tried the cookie, the As Fast as You Can, the gingerbread cookie.
I like his new cherry. It's not out yet, but
yeah, I didn't pop my cherry. I mean, I didn't get no cherry.
How was the cherry at what percent did you use it? Because I think you like tripled the percent that I used.
I used it at 3. It's nice. It's like a dark cherry with a lot of skin. It's really nice.
That's what I got from like using it at 0.89. It was really, really light, but I don't really like forefront flavors, like fruit flavors that are just going to be in my face. I like dessert plus the fruit.
I don't like I don't like it super strong either. At 3 was just right for me.
And when I tried it at 0.89, I think I got more of like just biting into like a really crisp, firm cherry.
I just mix it with 2.5% or 2.1% liquid barn vanilla ice cream because I know that flavor.
That'll make it mushy. I like a mushy one.
Musha.
Yeah, a little bit mushy.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, and he has 3 other. I haven't tried. He has a couple other ones coming out, and then one we can't talk about is really, really good.
Well, it's funny because I don't get to talk about it because I don't even know what we're not talking about, so we can't talk about it.
So don't talk about it. Let's talk about your butterscotch.
Yeah, I literally just pulled up my stash.
What are you gonna make? What do you want in a butterscotch?
No.
You got to use that smoked butterscotch in something.
Okay.
That is
So
delightful.
let me see. Let me just get this
It's
one.
not. It's not tobacco or anything. It's just a smoked butterscotch and.
I have. Oh, I have two.
Is that the Flavora?
Yep. It's so funny because I have two of them. I guess I'll use the really tiny one first. And I haven't even tried it yet, and I got two. All right. So two of those. So I got the smoked one, and then I have the Ripple, which the recipe, or not the recipe, the reviews were really, really good on the Ripple one.
Oh, the Ripple is
Yeah.
good.
Flavor West is very popular.
Apparently, I did good on that one.
Oh, heck yeah. You got someone coaching you.
I can shop by myself. Butterscotch Ripple, and then I have the Butterscotch Flavora. Where are you?
The only butterscotch you're missing is the creme de la creme of all the cremes of the butterscotches, and that's Flavor West.
Yeah,
That's always been the go-to in butterscotches. Am I right, Addie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been really loving the Wonder Flavors butterscotch cream pie. It's amazing.
Oh, Wonder Flavors, man.
Yeah.
Their whole line is just amazing.
Yeah.
So I only have two flavors of butterscotch.
That's all you need.
You have three. You have butterscotch Flavora, butterscotch Ripple, and smoked butterscotch.
I can't find. Oh, you know where it is? It's in this box. I'm like, where is it?
In the secret box.
It's in the box that I have no place for.
I gotta find my Ripple.
Yeah, find it. I've got to find this. I got a Kai, so it's in this one. It's with an A. So, butterscotch. Come on. There you are, all the way in the end. Oh, I have the cherimoya too. I don't even know what that is, and I don't know how to use it, but I have it.
So are you just going to make up a recipe off the top of your head?
I'm going to try my best and hope it comes out. So let's see. If I was a butterscotch, what would I want to be mixed with? Let me check.
What would go good with butterscotch?
Butterscotch.
Cream, some type of cream.
You know, it sounds really weird, Wendy, but creme de menthe.
No, I want the butterscotch flavor.
No, not creme de menthe.
No.
Well, John, have you ever had Giancarlo's Apache line?
No.
And yeah, it's like butterscotch and creme de menthe. And graham. It's really, really good.
It sounds so awful. The polys are good.
Yeah. It sounds crazy, but it's amazing combination.
That does sound crazy.
Let me just think.
Somebody is asking for a smooth tobacco. I have a recipe saved for my father-in-law, but I personally don't vape tobaccos. I can pull that recipe up though.
Let me think. Butterscotch. Butterscotch would go with.
If I could find it.
How about a butterscotch graham cracker cheesecake?
I was gonna say that, but I'm trying to not be so. What's the word?
Repetitive.
Predictable. So I'm trying to make it like I wanna create
A butterscotch pudding, butterscotch ice cream.
I was already thinking about ice cream.
I was thinking about coffee, but coffee's so hideous.
Oh yeah, but I don't know. I haven't really. I mean, I got the caramel one, the one from Purelum, the caramel coffee with sweet milk. That's good, but nah.
You could do a butterscotch custard pie. You could do butterscotch tart.
You
a
know what?
butterscotch
I have,
muffin,
but that's not the right waffle. I don't have.
butterscotch cake.
Would apple go with butterscotch?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
because it's so much like caramel. Because
Yeah.
butterscotch and caramel are like peas and carrots. No. You didn't like Andy's candies till you vaped it.
I know, but you know what I was thinking? Okay, so I was thinking a butterscotch ice cream with cornflake kind of not drizzle, but you know how, yeah, sprinkles, like cornflake sprinkles on it.
That sounds yummy.
That's where I'm going, like that, right? Just something like.
So that's the butter. Then you need the butterscotch ripple.
Yes, 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 yes.
With
yes.
LB Liquid Barn ice cream.
Ice cream, got it. Yep. Got a whole brand new one that I've only opened up to make my custard. Got that one. I got my cereal 27. What? When you got what? You heard me.
That cereal 27 though, Wendy.
Yeah.
Although you do have toffee ice cream, and isn't toffee the same as butterscotch?
Yes. I was actually going to pull that one too because I saw it and I was like, ooh, that'll give it a bounce of, if anything, it'll play off of the butterscotch, I think.
Like darken it up because toffee's like a dark caramel, dark butterscotch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What's the toffee ice cream? Who makes that one?
VTA.
Yeah.
Oh, VTA. I might have that one.
Vape
Ooh, grab it. All right. Where's my toffee ice cream VTA? All right. So when I was buying this, where was I buying?
Trying to find Jennifer Winstead on Facebook and I'm failing.
Why?
The juice. Is she the juice fairy there too?
No. Tell me I didn't just put it in there thinking that I got it.
Found her.
No.
Found her.
I'm asking permission if I could share the recipe that she created for my father-in-law because it's a vanilla tobacco and somebody in chat was looking for it.
Oh, it's not public?
That sounds good, Amber K. That sounds like a wonderful.
Look at that. I pulled it out of my bin. The
recipe.
Only one I pulled out and it was it.
Woohoo! And then it crawled under the desk and doesn't want to play.
No, it did that to say, I really want to be in it. Do you see my energy?
Okay.
Where's it posted, Amber? Is that on ELR? I'll bring it up.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Ice cream.
Jennifer Winstead has one, aka the Juice Fairy. She called it Lumi Vanilla Light Tobacco. I'm not sure if she made it public, so I'm just gonna ask her real quick.
Toffee ice cream. Hold on.
Hi, Cheryl.
Are you making a recipe of it right now?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the flavors I want to put. Then I'm gonna put it in the recipe. Yeah. And I'm thinking, wait, let me see the notes on this one. Hold on. So I haven't used this flavor, so we're gonna look at it and see what it's about.
Yeah, Robin, we have fun.
Body color mixture. I do get a slight, almost coconut note to it, but it's very slight and sugary combination.
Because I want to make it too, so I gotta know the recipe.
I'm thinking about also adding in Tahitian vanilla cream from Wonder Flavors.
I love that.
Because it's got the body mixture to it and it's gonna have like that. What I'm thinking, because I haven't used it yet, but a more creamy note to it. I don't know. So you think that's a good idea?
That's a good idea. Do you have creme brulee?
Yes.
You have creme brulee? What do you think about that?
Hey,
Fresh.
Hey, Hi, Fresh. Welcome to the Madhouse. We missed you.
Oh, it is public? Okay, cool.
What's public?
Lumi Vanilla Light Tobacco from Jennifer Juice Fairy.
Oh, okay.
I think I have it. I really almost put it in my cart like 5 times. I should have it.
Which flavor?
Creme
the
brulee.
creme brulee.
One on
Yes.
Hey, brother.
I have the Inawera.
Anywhere. Anywhere is still pretty
Oh, yes. She's
Okay.
trying to make a butterscotch ice
Special
cream.
butterscotch.
good. Butterscotch ice cream. I have a recipe called Butterscotch Sundae DQ style. You can go
Nope.
take a look at that.
Mine's gonna be different.
That's old school right there. That's old school.
Mine's
Yeah,
gonna be cool.
Maybe creme brulee wouldn't be so good in an ice cream. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm gonna check out the thing.
You know, it'd be really good, that Vape Train toffee ice cream.
We got that.
Really? That's what I'm gonna use.
Vape Train toffee ice cream, then you stack a little bit of butterscotch into that. Yeah.
How was your day, brother?
Hello.
What
did you
It was
drink?
good until I got home and the water's out, so I'm sitting here all scuzzy as shit.
Oh, damn it.
Oh,
Oh, your
me
water's
too.
out too?
So if you hear me, if you see me go like this and I take off bolting, the water's back on, and I will do my best not to come back into the screen fully nude.
Oh well, I mean, as long as you have a towel and
Unless you're
nothing's
doing
sticking
that.
out, you're fine.
We could be without water buddies, because I don't know when mine's getting fixed, but I'm without water too.
Without water buddies. Yeah, we had a
Two smelly buddies.
Water main break?
We could stick together.
we had one of the water heaters down the in one of the other apartments exploded. That's their story. They said the water will be back on in less than an hour. So I've got my ear trained to the sound of the toilet coming back on.
A plumber done in less than an hour? Doubt it.
I'm very doubtful that they'll have back on less than an hour. And then I was like, well, what the fuck does this apartment have to do with my apartment?
Yeah.
Why don't you shut off the main valve going into that apartment and let me have my shower?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've got enough to do with Truffle Shuffle anymore, Larry.
They're like a lot of other places, they don't pay a lot for their help, so they're not smart enough to figure that out.
I mean, I saw that they had gotten the old water heater out and they were all kind of standing around the new one. I'm like, oh, fucking great. Contractors paying them by the hour.
Yep.
Yep, there's a pressure tank, I guess, inside the well. It has a huge hole in it, so we need to have it replaced. So no water for us.
What caused the hole? Rust?
Maybe old age, probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just like, what the? I've still got seltzer. Don't worry, everybody.
Are you sure you got enough?
I did get my.
Oh, I've got plenty of seltzer.
Okay, then you're fine.
Oh, you got your Synthroid?
Finally.
It's about time.
Awesome.
Gotta get that thyroid.
I don't know
Oh.
how I feel about this multi-dose packing that they came up with, though.
Oh, I would love that for my pills.
See, I thought I was going to like it until it was supposed to arrive on Saturday. So it starts on the date of Saturday. So I have to take off the first two to start today.
Yeah, you got spares.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to.
Ooh, you know, Wendy, do you have Flavora Caramel? You're so muted, Wendy.
I'm checking right now.
There you are.
In my stash.
But she wants it to be butterscotch.
I know, but it's at like 0.5% you get that brown sugar. Like brown sugar with some butterscotch.
Which one is it? Caramel what?
Flavora Caramel.
Of course I don't have that one. I've got every other caramel. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different caramels.
Oh, that's what you used in the Mix and Vixens one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were wondering why you used caramel in there, and it's like, Lumi knew the trick. That it turns into brown sugar.
Yep. Keep it below 1%, and it's a nice brown sugar.
That's good. I'm not too big of a fan of TFA brown sugar.
You want to cuddle up to me all sweaty and nasty, maybe? Okay.
That's when she likes you best.
I love my daddy.
All right, I got it. I found it. Here is the link to Jennifer Winstead's recipe that she made for my father-in-law. It smelled really good to the point where I almost wanted to vape it, but where it was for my father-in-law.
No, don't put me down.
12 milligram nicotine, and I wasn't having that.
If Winstead ever gives you a tobacco recipe, just make it, vape it, and enjoy.
Yeah, so there's the recipe she created for my father-in-law. It smells fantastic if you're looking for a vanilla tobacco.
Should make a batch in 3 or whatever Nick.
I don't think I have the stuff to make it.
Show Steeler in the house. Kitty butt. Kitty butt.
Adam Pillar.
The pillar of cheeks.
He's gonna mix it for a pod. He has all the stuff to make it. I sent him some
Let me look at it. I probably have everything.
Let's see.
Desert
don't have any.
Kentucky blend, shade, and vanilla bourbon.
Never mind. I don't have desert chip.
I don't have.
Hey, James, welcome, sweetie.
I only have the vanilla.
What's desert chip? Anybody out there tell me what desert chip is, or do I need to go look at the notes?
It's a tobacco. It's a old school tobacco.
Is it ashy?
A little bit. It was really, really popular right around when like 555. You know, that
probably
area.
shade. Shade's fairly ashy.
I have an unopened desert chip right here. I could sniff.
I want to say it's like Arabian.
Oh, so I could use Arabian?
I can look it up and see what the
Let me look at I'll look at the notes. Don't bother your pretty head about it, Addie Tony.
13 days, Freshy D.
Count them down, brother. Count them down.
Man.
Working days.
You know what I need to do? I need to send Toonie a bottle of like really high quality whiskey so he can just get shit faced because he doesn't have to worry about work.
Wait, I have a tobacco that Fresh doesn't?
I don't have desert chip. I've never bothered to buy desert chip.
I bought it after she made this recipe for my father-in-law so I could be able to make it. I think I'm missing the Kentucky by Flavora.
Kentucky's really nice. Kentucky.
Yeah, that's the one that Toonie likes.
I don't even enjoy drinking that much anymore, Fresh.
It smells really
It just
good.
makes me tired, makes me sleep.
That's the reason I told myself I drank all those years. Toonie. It's the only way I could sleep. Desert Chip FA, there it is. It's almost 4,000 recipes. It's got a decent rating, 3.5. That's pretty good for a tobacco.
Yeah, I'll say.
Yeah.
Like the Flavoras are right, all sticking around in the 4s.
I'm gonna put some VTA love in my butterscotch ice cream.
Of course, I don't have it.
Smooth flavor. Oh, it's a Turkish.
So
It's a
what I'm
Turkish
trying
blend.
to make.
So I could use Arabian probably.
So I'm trying to make is a toffee ice cream with a cornflake
Crumble.
what do you call the thing?
Crumble.
Sprinkle.
Yeah, like a
Cornflake
crumble,
sprinkles.
like a cornflake crumble over it.
So toffee ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Smoked butterscotch.
You could use smoked butterscotch if she's got
Yeah.
it. I'd
Yeah.
use a little bit of smoked butterscotch, some cereal 27, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Butterscotch ripple.
You could, yeah, a little bit of the butterscotch ripple. That'll be nice in there.
And some Tahitian vanilla cream.
Tahitian vanilla cream be all right.
Right? I'm there, right? I'm getting there. What?
Ooh. Did you get the Wonder Flavors cookie butter?
Nope.
Son of a bitch.
I couldn't do it.
But what do you think of the creme brulee inside there? Fresh.
Creme brulee would work really well with the cereal 27. Give you like that.
To give it
almost like a frosted flake instead of a straight corn flake.
Yeah, because I
with
want
a little
some,
bit it'll add a little bit of darkness to it too.
Yeah, I wanted like the crumbles like you do with sprinkles, like that.
Hi, James Capozzi.
Hi, James. But hold on, let me put this one back.
Congratulations, man. Dallas Vapor. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I've ever opened up on Wendy's channel about my drinking, but I'm a friend of Bill W.
What are you, 6 years fresh?
7 now.
Awesome.
7 years sober. It just passed last month.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you.
That is amazing.
That takes a lot.
It was a lot harder. It was a lot harder than anything else that I went through. Quitting smoking was way easier than quitting drinking. Way easier.
Okay, so we got.
So
I was just sniffing on this butter toffee base by VTA. Man, it smells amazing. Have you used
Yep.
that, Fresh?
I don't have
yeah,
that.
it's nice.
What is it?
Butter toffee base. It's not as good as the horn toffee by Inawera though.
Oh, good, because I have that.
Horn toffee by Inawera is flipping amazing.
Now you know what I do sitting in chat.
Yeah.
Got it. Don't got it. Got it. Got it. Don't use, hasn't used it yet.
You'd probably say, "Screw you, Fresh. I don't have that one."
Yeah. And then when he wants to do raspberry day, oh, not raspberries. Hate
Look at
raspberries.
when they do Zapola though. You wreck Zapola for me.
Okay, so this has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flavors.
You go, girl. Mine's only got 6.
Hold on. Oh, this one's got to go. This one's.
I'm waiting for Wendy's so I can
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you ready? I'm gonna tell you all the flavors that are gonna be in it.
Okay.
You ready? Okay.
Mhm.
Vanilla ice cream, Liquid Barn.
Always.
Okay.
Oh, duh. You taught me well. The Tahitian vanilla cream.
I hear them
That's
working.
Wonder Flavors, right?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay.
Wonder Flavors Tahitian vanilla cream.
Toffee ice cream, Vape Train.
Very good flavor. Very, very good flavor. That toffee ice cream is lovely.
Butterscotch Ripple by Flavor West.
Also a lovely flavor.
Cereal 27.
Love it.
Creme brulee. And smoked butterscotch.
That's kind of a nice dark edge to it.
27.
What I almost did, and this is what I was thinking of for the past 5 minutes, is because I want the cereal, but now we're going to add the creme brulee. So now we're going to have more of a frosted flake. So that's kind of going to do what I was kind of getting to. But I was actually thinking about the Trick cereal by Flavora because it's got a grainy, like more dry of a cereal than a.
That's a very dry cereal.
Right.
That's one of the issues with that flavor. It's really dry.
Right.
So you wind up
Which is
throwing
why
like sweet coconut into it.
But that's what I was thinking before we came up with the creme brulee.
Yeah, creme brulee would be nice.
Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead. And I think that we can share so everybody can see what I did. And then
James
we'll
Capozzi.
flavors. Let's do this and then we'll adjust the flavors. So let's go ahead and share my desktop so that you guys can see it. Screen, right? Yes.
Ugh, that does sound gross, Valerie.
Can everybody see it? Because I don't have my phone on.
Valerie, have you thought of getting into DIY next time you get a paycheck? You thought of? Hi, Zoom. Hi, us.
Are we there? All right. Okay. So I just want to make sure we were there. Oh, oops. Now I just closed it down. That was fun.
You throw it on. There you go. I was going to say throw it on the right tab.
Sheesh. Yeah, I know. I put those down. That was last night. But anyways, so I named this one Toffee Ice Cream with Cornflake Sprinkles so far. So I'm just going to make a 30 ml to try it. Make sure it comes out the way I want it to. So what I'm doing in here is the first thing I'm going to do is my amount to make. Let me uncheck this so I can show you. When you're making a recipe and you've already got your nicotine base or your pre-made base, you can either have this, which I've used before. I use this all the time, which is the base. Or you can use one that you've already made.
Same technical difficulties. You might be showing them a black screen. I'll check for you real quick. That's one of the problems. That's one of the problems with Zoom. And sharing your screen yourself. No, you're showing them the right screen. You're good.
I was gonna say you want to show my screen, but how the hell is that gonna happen? Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make 30 mils. So I'm gonna put it there. My nicotine strength is 3 milligrams, And my VGPG ratio is 80-20. It's probably going to go down because of all the flavors and everything, but that is what my base is. The next part you're going to do is this nicotine strength. Again, it's like you're repeating the top part, but you're putting it here. So 3 milligrams of nicotine. Again, you're going to put the 80-20 here or 70-30, whichever one that you have. And then you're going to click this button right here that says use vape ready nicotine base. When you do that, it's going to gray things out. Now, the only thing is if you want to save the recipe, you have to uncheck this, turn this into 100, turn this into 100, then you can save. If you don't do this, your recipe will be gone and you literally have to remember it unless you take a screenshot of it before you do anything. So I always want to point that out because, you know, that does happen. And then use vape ready nicotine. And you'll see like a red warning if you're doing things wrong. But when you go to save it, if you didn't do that, there won't be any warnings. It just won't save. So these are the flavors that I entered in. When I entered in my flavors, it automatically generated like the average of the percentages that are mostly used based off of these flavors, which of course you can change to your liking. But this is what it came up with. Automatically, I haven't changed anything. This is as far as I got. If you want to add more flavors, you're just going to click here and click add and then start your flavors. If you like them the way that they are, they are. This is where I usually write in what my thoughts are or what the flavor is to me. I like writing a little note just to let the next person know like where I was coming from, what flavors I got out of it, and see if maybe they got the same flavors.
The nice thing about ELR is you can also make private notes to yourself.
Correct. So that, but I'm always an open book. So anyway, so I usually just type it all in and you guys can guess it. But automatically it's going to say, it's going to be marked off for this is a private recipe. So it's automatically going to be saved to private unless you uncheck that. So you want to make sure that you do that. And that's right here. Just
that way you make it sure. Yeah. That way you make sure it's public, unless you're not sure about the recipe and you want to hide it from people.
Right. Because I save mine until I know that they're good, and then I'll release them. And then once you do that, once you do this whole use vape ready nicotine base, it's automatically going to put it all here. Your total base is right here. It's got everything you need. So the only numbers that you're going to look at are this and anything down the second under the grams. That's where you're looking to add to your recipe. So those are the percentages that you're going to be using, or the grams that you're going to be using. These are where you're actually going to put in the percentages of how much of each flavor you're going to be using. So right now we have Butterscotch Ripple at 3. I think we should leave it at 3. Ice cream, I'm actually going to bump that one up because I like the vanilla ice cream. Actually, I'll think about that.
What's the vanilla ice cream at 3? Oh, you bumped it to 4?
Yep.
Okay.
Toffee ice cream is at 3, but I think I want to bring that down to like a 2.5, right? I don't want how much of the toffee are you looking to get? Well, it's mainly toffee and vanilla ice cream.
What I would do if I were you is I would actually bump the toffee up to like 4 and drop the vanilla ice cream down to like 2.
You think?
Yeah. That way you get more of that rich toffee.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2.25.
Okay, 2.25.
I really like vanilla ice cream a lot. The cereal, that's way too much because I just want that one to be more of a flaky part to it. You know, just the little crunchies on top. I don't want it to be like a full-on flavor. So I'm thinking 1.5 to 2. What do you think?
The lower the better. With that flavor, you can always add more.
Okay, so that's why I was thinking like 1.5 because I want it there, but I don't want it overpowering all the other flavors. I want it more like it's sprinkled on top, you know?
Yeah, it gets super acetylpyrrazine the higher you go with it. So
okay. So is 1.5 good or should I lower it down to 1?
Yeah, 1.5's good.
Okay. Smoked butterscotch. This one I was thinking of bumping it up to 0.75.
Where's it at right now?
0.6.
Yeah, you can take it up to 0.75. It's a good.
Because that's going to boost that toffee is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. Tahitian vanilla cream is at 2. I'm adding this because I wanted a little bit more of a thicker kind of flavor, kind of a full flavor of the ice cream and a little bit more vanilla to push it so that the vanilla doesn't go like in the back and, you know. So that is currently at 2%.
I might take that down a little bit
So
if I were you. Because
1.25?
you're still gonna get plenty of vanilla from the 2.25.
So 1?
Yeah, 1's good.
Okay. And creme brulee, that's just going to be an accent to the cereal. So it's coming up at 1.25.
I'd throw it at like a half, 0.75, somewhere in there.
I was thinking 0.75, but
Yeah.
okay. All right. So we've got our recipe ready, guys.
What do you got on the Ripple?
On the Ripple, I have 3.
Now you can show them that red line way at the bottom, how it's red.
Yes. There you go. Flavor content.
Can you can you post this as live so I could just run right off of it and then unlive it after the show or something?
I could do anything you want. Just go ahead and post it.
Yeah, I would like that.
Okay. Anything for you, Demone, because you can make anything you want. Okay, so I'm gonna. If you notice, I took off the percentage. Oh my God, it just zeroed it out.
I was just gonna say, is it still red? But you went too fast.
Yep. Well, let's do this again.
That's a perfect example, though. It's a good learning thing.
Yep. This is what I was talking about. You don't want, and I think I forgot to uncheck the check.
You did.
Oh no, you lost all the flavorings too?
Yeah, toffee ice cream.
Yeah, because you page down to the bottom. If it has that red stripe, then
yeah, cornflakes.
They should fix
That's
that.
okay, guys. Let's see how fast we can do this. Okay, so we got 33, 20.
Happens to the best of us.
There we go. Use Vape ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we've got the butterscotch ripple right there. We've got the cereal 27 right here. We've got the vanilla ice cream. Vanilla ice cream, liquid barn right there. We've got the coffee ice cream.
Hi, little angel.
What's up, little angel?
And Rajan's here, and Cherokee, and Lightbearer.
And Michelle.
And Michelle.
Smoked butterscotch and creme brulee. Ooh, almost done. Okay, so, and then the butterscotch we had at 2, if I'm not mistaken. Cereal, we brought that down to, what was that?
I think one on the cereal.
No, you had the smoked butterscotch at 0.75.
Yeah, okay, let me put this down.
Butterscotch Ripple's probably better at 2 anyway.
Yeah.
Are you changing that to 2?
Ripple was 2. The smoked butterscotch was 0.75.
Yeah.
The cereal, I want to say was a 1.
I think it was a 1.5, something like that.
It was 1.5. I've got them all written down.
Good. Vanilla ice cream was a 3.
2.25.
Yeah, 2.25.
Coffee.
Coffee was 4.
4.
And Tahitian.
That was at 1.
And then the creme brulee.
0.75.
Cool. So we've got butterscotch ripple at 2, cereal at 1.5, vanilla ice cream at 2.25, toffee ice cream at 4, Tahitian vanilla cream at 1, smoked butterscotch at 0.75, creme brulee at 0.75.
There you go.
All right. Okay, so now let me try to save it.
That's not a bad thing, Swaggy Shane. Brown sugar and butter. That is not a bad thing. What's up, Scott?
Throw some carrots in there when I hear that.
Now it's green. It's okay to save. Yes.
Now, the other secret for everybody, if you want to go and manipulate the recipe right away, go over to your My Recipes page on a different tab. And it is available for manipulation right there.
Did you
it's already saved into your system. So you can click on that.
And there it is.
You can hand out the link to people. You can do whatever you want. That way you don't have to wait for ELR to save, because ELR sometimes takes 10, 15 minutes to save a recipe.
Yeah, it does. Right?
Even though it's really already saved.
Yeah, it's looking for duplicates and everything else.
So here we go. So there you guys go. And then we'll go ahead and start mixing this one up. And okay, so let me put this stuff aside so I have some room because I have literally no room. Put my butterscotch away. Butterscotch is here.
People use Cereal 27, Michelle, because it tastes exactly like flipping cornflakes. Like there's
Exactly
that's all it tastes like. So if you want like a hint of cornflakes or a hint of corn to something, it works really well.
Yep.
Are you still sharing your screen, Wendy?
Yep. Can you see it?
Yeah, it's just I can't see anything else.
Except for my screen?
go up to the top, Dimlin, and
The little fourth.
there's a button that says swap shared screen with video. Up on the upper left or upper right. Sorry, my bad.
Live on YouTube?
No, on the upper
left.
upper right.
Oh, upper right?
Yeah, the other left.
There's a video that says swap video with shared screen.
That's okay. I gave the recipe. Now we're just going to go ahead and mix it. So I'm going to stop the share anyways.
Okay.
So we'll stop that. It makes it easier for you.
And then we're back to Brady Bunch.
Is that better?
I have my computer back. Thank you.
Okay.
Dimlin, there is an option for, I forget where it's at. I know there's an option that limits the size that the shared screen it takes up.
Okay. I'll catch on at some point. Okay.
I think that's under video options. I'll double check that real quick.
Okay, so got my clean bottle here. So we're gonna do EOS.
Are we gonna race? No, I'm just kidding.
I take my time. I always overshoot. Always.
We lost already, Addie?
Yeah.
I lost already. All right, so Addie, you making it too?
I made a different version.
Why do you always got to change shit up?
I don't know.
Yeah, man.
That's how Toonie rolls.
We
he's like, yeah, you want this, I want that. So what
people want to see May May. People want to see the May May.
What DIY is all about. You make it the way you want.
I know. So, well, we'll talk about yours after I make this one. So let me go ahead and put this one in.
Oh, I didn't get the butterscotch ripple.
There's the May May. There's the show stealer.
He's so happy there.
Okay, so got my butterscotch ripple.
Just stop showing me to the internet.
2016.
I'll show myself to the internet.
Now, what about Ivana? Ivana doesn't come around anymore.
She's right there. She's always right there. Like I can almost reach out and touch her.
Well, she used to come and bite the back of your calf and stuff.
She occasionally she jumps down and wanders around, but she doesn't come on video anymore unless I make her. She did it one day and blew me out. She hopped up here and started coming towards the screen.
Water. It's the evil one.
We have water? Okay.
Yay.
Yes. So you're gonna
I'll be back.
Take me with you. I want to shower.
You can come shower with me, Lumi.
I just realized how horrible that was.
I got a loofah. A loofah your butt for you.
3, 2, 3.
Oh, that's funny.
You never realize how much you enjoy water until it's gone.
Oh yeah, I remember that when we had the hurricane. All my water was off for over a week. I think it was like almost 2 weeks because
I hate
the fence hit it and it knocked it all and it was shooting up. So.
Oh man, I hate it when the electricity goes off.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that stinks.
Talk
so
about
the VTA butter toffee base is like really buttery, really nice. Has a nice little toffee zing to it.
Oh really?
That really thickens the ice cream up, makes it really buttery.
I'm like, what am I putting in? Oh yeah, I'm at butterscotch. You confused me.
I like the
VTA. About this. You can't talk when I'm talking.
At least I'm not.
What I'm doing.
I'm not railing off like gram percentages or gram numbers or anything.
I know, but just you talking, I'm like, what? It's like when you're talking to somebody and it's like squirrel. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Hey, that's me right now because I'm trying to sort out everybody's package because I want to get them out on Wednesday. So I'm like, mm, 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 mm.
That creme brulee smells
I'm
good.
backwards. I think I'm backwards. So I didn't do this one yet.
And I was hoping a little bit of that VTA Love, which is like a white creamy chocolate, would go good with this, and it does. It goes good with the butterscotch.
I was thinking about the chocolate, adding chocolate, but I want to try it first like this. All right, so let me do the Tahitian is 0.31.
And I did my 27 at 0.9. You're just getting a little bit of crumbles on top. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, so my idea worked.
Yeah.
This thing is hard as fuck to squeeze.
I hate those bottles.
Oh my god, I'm about to freaking get carpal tunnel by this one recipe.
You can spin the bottle around and usually there's a sweet spot.
Yeah, this one's not been opened yet, so there's no sweet to it. 1.2 of toffee ice cream. How'd you try to bribe Bull City, Michelle?
Sorry, Michelle. I'd say it sucks, but I'd be lying. VTA Love is amazing.
1.2. 1.2. Come on.
So, Lumi, what are you guys doing tomorrow on Fresh's show? Kind of a wing it?
Bathing.
Yeah.
Stinking.
Hopefully.
0.72. It just doesn't seem like enough vanilla ice cream. I don't know, Brian. I just love vanilla ice cream.
Well, it's a good thing when it's low because you can always add more, right?
Yeah. It's just the smell, just like, oh. I'm in love with the vanilla ice cream. Did I do enough? Yes. Well, we'll do one more job. All right, 2. Who cares?
So, Michelle, my wife was looking over your books. I think she got a couple of your books to read. Digital versions.
Ah. Digital book. I gotta actually download something. I forgot what I needed to do. I know I need to do something. 3268. That's what I need. 32.
No, you fucking whore.
Sorry. I
That's
couldn't
right.
help it.
You weren't.
That's so lonely.
What'd you do, Lumi? Did it break?
No, I just put a bunch of adhesive all over my fingers and I have no way to wash it off.
Oh, damn.
I can't touch anything until it dries now.
Well, you know what not to touch then.
Make sure I do nothing with this hand for the next 5 minutes.
That's what he said.
Yes, I am, little angel.
Curse. The curse.
I'm glad you can solve again, Michelle. Yeah, so Lumi Dimlin 3D printed a really cool pump that she made. That was a while ago, right?
Yeah,
Dimlin?
that was fun, huh?
Yeah.
It didn't really work out too well because, I mean, I would have had to really fine tune it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun episode.
Yeah.
we were playing around with all Dimlin's toys.
Yeah, I've got one.
Oh.
I'm gonna show off in a minute here after I get this mixed up. I'm gonna bring out the old demillinator.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Wendy, you think it's getting crazy? It's about to get real crazy.
I'm just wondering what color the toys are.
Oh, this one's all multicolored.
Oh, I like them multicolored. I can never pick.
Yeah. Yeah, I you guys kind of sparked me on doing some more 3D printing because I haven't done it in a while. So I've been kind of on a rampage 3D printing up a storm.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know. That's fucking awesome.
I've been trying to hire some people to 3D print. It's not been going so well.
Like I said, I'll help you out with whatever I can. I only know how to plug in what other people have made. I don't know how to make things myself because you have to learn
The code.
like computer
You have to learn the
graphics and
code.
stuff like that. You
Oh, nice
win.
and bubbly. Nice and frothy.
You're still mixing?
Well, because I forgot to get the ripple, so
Ah, see,
I'm
now
just
I'm happy.
finally capping it, and then I'm going to show you how I shake my juice.
Does
So-
Dimmer make
If you whip out a tit, it's on.
Here it is. It's the demyelinator.
Oh, really? What do you do with it?
See what it is? It's a electric knife,
Uh-huh.
and I took one of the blades out, so it's only got one blade, and then
And it vibrates?
I can stick my bottle in here. See how my bottle's in there?
Yes.
And then I just turn it on.
It's kind of turning me on.
I
I don't
long
know.
is
That
it-
noise is reminding me of something, and I just don't know what it is.
don't know what it could be.
How long
Like,
is the
damn, I know
battery
I
good
just heard
for?
that a few days ago. What the hell?
And look at it, plugs in, Wendy.
For a second there, I was like, whoa, what happened? Mine then. I'm tasting it.
So
That's it.
that's when people are bored, that's what happens.
Awesome.
You don't want to see what
That's
happens when
what
I get
I
bored.
said. That was my reasoning for using mine. I was bored.
That's always a reason.
It's like I'm bored. I'm trying to get some sleep. It helps me sleep better. I mean, I've come up with so many excuses. I haven't
So
done it in a while, when you're just sitting there making up stuff.
Got to set back on track, man.
I'm gonna turn into Addie Tooney soon.
Out of frame.
Yeah.
Hi, Vinny.
Oh my God, this smells so good so far.
Hey,
Mama Nika said to
I've
check your
watched.
Facebook request. Lumi.
Tandy says I use it on every show and I never wash it. Watch out. I wash it.
What are you doing shaking by hand? Use your vibrator.
It's just habit.
Oh.
It's not a vibrator, but it does kind of vibrate.
It vibrates the juice. It's
Yeah.
a vibrator. It's a DIY vibrator.
Yeah. That was one of my concoctions. Oh, and then I 3D printed one of these. I showed you a little earlier.
Yes, that I'm in love with.
It's
And
a
you pooped a couple batteries in there.
you can put 18650 batteries in there. It's got a little smiley face on it.
Oh, pretty.
So I just wanted it to be by my my charging station for the stray batteries that kind of always stray around
Yep.
that. And then I made one of these. It's a phone holder.
Yeah, I have one of those, like the real one.
Nice.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Yeah, that
You
is.
want to see
freaking
what
cool.
my phone holder is? Are you ready for this?
Okay, what is it, Lumi?
All right, so we got a candle jar right here, mixed in with some heavy duty cardboard and clothespins lined up.
Oh, now that's quite ingenious.
Yeah.
And then you go up a little bit and it's a children's Benadryl box, and that's where my camera sits.
Nice.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
What's that sticker in the middle? That piece of wood. What is? Oh, rebirth. Cool. I like it. Oh, Vape, I miss you, buddy. I miss you, buddy.
Ugh.
Okay, so tell me what you think, Demillin.
Oh, I gotta put it in there.
Yeah. You
All
got-
nice and
you gotta
clean,
taste
fresh.
So much better.
Or
All better.
I was sitting in there waiting,
Waiting to hold the door.
just scrubbing away where I thought Lumi's butt would be.
It's really good, Wendy.
It's good, but it's not great.
It needs more butterscotch.
Yes. It needs the sweetness of the butterscotch.
So we need horn toffee. by Inawera.
Mm.
No, well, more like, I don't know.
Or you could just do some regular Flavor West butterscotch on top.
That sounds good.
I don't have Flavor West butterscotch. I have Flavor.
You don't have regular Flavor West butterscotch?
No, that's the one she doesn't
She
have.
has Ripple.
I have everything else except for that one.
Got Ripple, Flavora, and Flavora Smoked.
Smoke. That's right.
Well, the regular Flavor butterscotch tastes like corn syrup, so that's not going to help you.
Let me see here.
Try a little caramel.
I'm trying-
Could just add some caramel, yeah. But if you're not getting enough butterscotch, caramel's not going to help the situation with the toffee.
No.
It's really good though. I like it.
I
'Cause
like
don't-
it, but it's missing a note. It's missing a note in it.
Well, I'm not getting any of the cornflakes.
No, I'm not getting any of that either.
That'll grow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does, huh?
Yep, that's a grower. Hello, Jennifer. What up, Apathy?
Hey, P. Hi, John.
Joshua.
Yes, it is. Flavor ban is gone.
Yes.
We were talking about
Yes.
that earlier.
I'm
About the
thinking.
freedom mixing.
Freedom mixing. That's right.
I'm thinking of adding.
Vaping with Vinny.
Almost out of
Vinny,
water in
what
my
you
water
doing,
bottle.
Vinny?
What you doing, Vinny? The two youths.
Was you talking to me? But was you talking to me?
Okay.
Hi, Jennifer Bryant. I don't know. I need something.
Eating steak. Nice. Doing that Friday.
Screw all of you guys with your steaks
For
and your
Thursday.
showers.
Doing it Thursday. Burrito night is Friday night.
Fresh, do you think that there's any enhancers we could use, such as a touch of strawberry or a touch of lemon or a touch of,
To get more butterscotch?
yeah, with,
Not butterscotch toffee.
or
You
toffee?
want more toffee?
One
Something to-
wants butterscotch, one wants toffee. So start.
No,
start
butterscotch.
I mean, caramel's the butterscotch enhancer, but
I don't have.
the only thing I worry about is it turns too caramelly
yeah, then it just goes all
and misses
caramel.
misses the mark on what she's looking for.
What about? Because one of the side notes of this flavor is a slight caramel, but it's creamy. And that is the whipped cream by Flavor West.
Flavor West whipped cream? I never noticed it being all that caramelly.
I don't know, but that's what's in the notes. That's what they said.
You could try it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it would have caramel in it.
No. It says it's
Caramel.
quite buttery.
I'm aware of 5 different shops that closed here in Spokane because of the flavor ban. There's a couple that hung on just stubborn as shit, so that's always nice.
Yeah, Hawaiian Vapers hung on and .com Vapers hung on,
Oh, that's awesome.
and they're all ecstatic about it.
I
You know,
bet.
the flavors coming back.
Oh, Hawaiian Vapor Flavor Island.
No, Hawaii. There's a place called Hawaiian Vapor in Vancouver.
Oh, okay, down in Vancouver.
Yeah. My sister lives up near there, so met up with them.
Friction.
They say a lot of the people on the notes said that it's almost interchangeable with TFA vanilla bean ice cream, and then it has a slight caramel.
Give it a shot. I say give it a shot. Why not?
But I don't want to add it if it's not going to be.
If it's just a caramel note, then I don't know how much it'll help.
I don't know, man. I want the butterscotch.
You could take your
Well,
butterscotch
unless I'm
ripple up.
having a
You
regular
could take your
butterscotch.
You could take your butterscotch ripple up further as long as you're okay with where the ice cream's at right now.
But I think the ice cream needs to be a little bit more too.
She wants more of that LB in there.
Yeah.
What does your smoked butterscotch smell like, Wendy?
Smoky.
Smoked butterscotch you can ride hard.
Yeah, but that's the thing is that that's the type of butterscotch I'm tasting with my ice cream is a smoky, like, it's not, it doesn't have like that vibrant butterscotch. It's got more of that, it's butterscotch.
That's where you need the Flavor West, but we could try the regular Flavor butterscotch.
Or should we just try to up the ice cream and ripple? Try that first.
I would try up in the Ripple because the Ripple's a butterscotch ice cream.
Yeah.
So you may get both. You may get everything you're looking for.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go over here. So I'm gonna adjust it by editing it.
Great.
And
Well, because look what I have to do to get the top off of this stupid freaking bottle I have.
I don't know if I want to tell you guys this or not, but I guess I will just because I'm kind enough. Bull City does have the bottle remover top thingies again. They're like $3.
Oh, they do. I have a bottle topper opener up there. I was actually when I was cleaning all my stuff. I have
just throwing stuff around.
I have it in my shopping cart right now, and I'm reluctant to tell people because I can no longer get Bayless. I sold out Bayless on Bull.
Oh my God, you did?
It is gone. Somebody was like, "Are you sure that was you?" And I was like, "How many other people do you know that have been freaking out and promoting the shit out of Bayless?"
You're the only one.
I can't tell you how many people have messaged me and was like, "I bought Bayless." Good. Awesome. But I sold it out and now I can't get it.
You shouldn't have talked how you
You get everybody joining that hype train. I'm a hype train jumper on her. I'm here to tell you. So how much more are we putting in?
Right now we have the butterscotch ripple at 2.
Yeah, take it to 3.
That's what I was thinking. So we have it at 0.6.
That's where we had it at the start.
Yeah.
So if I have to add 1%, how much do I add?
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. Boom, boom, boom.
What would your version of molasses pumpkin pie consist of? I know I have everything for this. Obviously, we're doing VSO pumpkin.
0.32.
Add 0.32?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I just subtracted the 62 that we had from the 94. There we go. Boom.
VSO pumpkin.
And
VSO pumpkin is the best.
It is. It is the best pumpkin.
That's a Flavor West one we're putting in, right?
Yeah, the butterscotch ripple. Mm-hmm. Flavor West, baby. Let's do this. 132. Yes.
All right. So Mullenberry makes Bayless apathy. So obviously we're going to use the molasses by Wonder Flavors. Pie crust by 1-on-1. What do I want to use to get that away from being just mushed up pumpkin to what do I feel like using?
What are you trying to make?
Pumpkin pie, molasses pumpkin pie.
What?
Bump it up. Molasses. Molasses is like
that could work.
What's that?
I found out I'm allergic to molasses.
Really?
Yeah, I tried to do a fake RY4 because I love the RY4 double, but I didn't want the tobacco in it. And I zeroed it out or thought in my flavor tasters that it was molasses that's part of the RY4 in there that makes it taste so good. But when I mixed it in, it made my mouth all itchy.
Oh, that's
so you're sensitive. Sensitive.
Yeah.
Interesting. Flapper pie is a really good idea, Kristen. That's a really good idea.
Okay, let's try this one now.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I actually like the flapper pie idea with a little bit of flavor vanilla pudding. Flapper pie, do flapper pie at like 1.5 and then do vanilla pudding at like a half, and you're gonna get a really nice creamy mouthfeel off that. And then like 2% of the pumpkin, and like I might go like a 1.7, 1.8, something like that with the Wonder Flavors molasses, because it has a tendency to fade a little bit. So you want it to be fairly strong at the start and then work its way to a note. So that's what I do. That's what I do for molasses pumpkin pie. I like that flapper pie idea. That was really good, Kristen.
You know what I would add? My toffee ice cream, because it's shit good.
Toffee ice cream actually would be pretty solid in pumpkin pie. Give it a little bit of a dark caramel note.
It got a lot better. It's a lot smoother, less harsh on the throat.
Is this the recipe I'm supposed to take a look at?
Yeah.
It's like the smokiness is
Holy hell.
out.
Holy hell,
That
Jennifer.
hazelnut.
That hazelnut is way too high. Way too high. I would take that down to like 1. I would bring your Brazilian coffee back to 2, 2.5 at the most. Flavor West caffeine, I don't know about the caffeine. Irish cream's got to come back. RY4, I like that. That's a nice use of RY4 down there at 1. That Irish cream, I'd probably peel that back to like 1.5, 2. Super sweet and sweetener. Super sweet and sweetener? Holy Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it'll be a super sweet coffee.
Yeah.
But the problem you're having with your flavors, Jennifer, is that you've taken them too high and now they're muting everything else. So yeah, drop your percentages way down. We all do it. It's a mistake that we all make.
I would say
taking things too high. What's that, Dimward?
Most of the recipes I find on ELR or anywhere, I usually chop them right in half just to begin with, because
so does Rin.
I just think that they're all just way too high, but that's the way my mouth tastes stuff, and other people need that in your face flavor. I
like flavorful, but I don't want it overly, and definitely not overly sweet. That's why.
Okay, so one more time, I would drop your Flavor West hazelnut back to like 1. Your Brazilian coffee, I would take it at the highest at 2.5. I would actually dial that back to like 1.5 to 2, somewhere in there. The caffeine by Flavor West, I have no idea what it does. If it's legit caffeine, then you don't need Nick. I'll tell you that. Your Irish cream, I would probably peel back to somewhere like 1.5 to 2. Your RY4, you might want to dial it back. Depends on how dirty you want your coffee.
Ooh, I like dirty.
Wendy likes dirty coffee.
Yeah.
He's in a dirty mood.
So yeah, your RY4 could be dialed back to like a 0.5%. Obviously, the sweeteners sweeten to taste. Do what you want, but that's what I would say to do. The Brazilian coffee is a really strong flavor. So is the Flavor West hazelnut. So, and your Irish cream is going to give you a creamy kind of coffee note. Yeah, that's what I would do. Fidalgo.
Hey, Fidalgo.
Oh, did you hear that Virginia, Lumi, is facing a flavor ban? Might want to call.
I'm having a shitty enough week. I don't need their shit on top of it, motherfuckers.
Might want to give them a call.
They could fucking suck my goddamn lady dick.
It made it through committee. It's on its way to the floor.
I thought they were too busy with their freaking
Anti-gun legislation.
Yeah. I'm in a
Mike will get it done. Fuck you, Mike Bloomberg. Sorry, Wendy. I have to do that on every show I'm on now.
What's that?
Tell Mike Bloomberg to go fuck himself.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I agree. I concur. I like sounding smart.
You know what cracked me up? He got 0%. 0%.
Iowa caucus.
Fuck you, Mike Bloomberg. Everything you deserve. Spend all that money. Spend all that money on ads. Nobody's going to vote for you.
Yeah. Stopping for some more people on the street. Piece of shit.
I agree, Michelle Hughes. Let's all give Mike Bloomberg the finger.
Mine's prettier.
Yours is way prettier than my
Yeah.
fingers.
You always have pretty nails.
I've got like broken hands punching the shit out of things when I was
Jennifer,
drunk
I
and
would
angry.
put them both at one, and then if it's not strong enough, bump it up a little bit. You can always start low.
Start low and go up.
Drop that hazelnut back though. Drop that hazelnut back. Take it lower. Take it lower. I would, like I said, I would do it at like 1. Have you ever seen my Horton Here's a Scream recipe?
No.
Like that's an example of what coffee can do. Like the whole recipe is 2%, and it's like 1%. It's 1%. 1% FA dark bean espresso and 1% of dulce de leche, and it's a sweet cream coffee. And that's 2 flavors.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's all you need. So coffees are incredibly strong.
Or you can just get this.
Yeah,
I can't
the
get
caramel
over
coffee. The caramel coffee with sweet milk. That shit's good.
That's really, really good stuff.
Yeah. Night, Amber.
Night, Amber. Noise make fun of
Amber.
Night, Amber.
Strawberry donut cereal milk. Okay.
Lumi's husband's over there telling her how much she stinks because she hasn't showered.
Wow.
Get out in the creek, woman.
Here's
I don't think she can hear us right now.
The water.
There's a creek right there. It was flooding the other day. Go out and wash your nasty ass.
That's right.
I'm happy with the flavor. What do you think, DeMillan?
I like it. It's still a little bit lighter than I would like because I really want the butterscotch. A little
Yeah,
bit
me
more
too, but
butterscotch.
I'm scared to
You
take it.
should hit it with some Flavor West butterscotch, Dimon.
Kristen's kitty's watching.
I'll be cheating because I don't have that.
Kitty Duncan's washing. Kitty Duncan's waiting for Ivana over here.
But you know what? We're
to
gonna
start screaming
I
Kitty
wanna
Revolution.
wait a couple days and see if any of the flavors pop a little bit more. Because
That's a
we
good
got
idea.
Cereal that's still gonna be, coming through, and maybe some of that butterscotch will come through a little bit too.
Nice Fidalgo. Very nice. 1-on-1 vanilla custard cheesecake. It's never far from my hand.
I had to make some more freshest custard today. Yesterday. I got another 100 mil.
Wow.
The quick custard. The quick custard just saves you so much time. Like I tell people, I'm like, if I'm feeling super lazy in the morning, I will throw the quick custard in a bottle, grab a random fruit, and just throw it in.
I actually still add my New York cheesecake since the first time.
Yeah, that's the rich Addie's custard, the rich version.
Yeah, I like I like being rich. I feel bougie when I'm.
So what are we calling this one, Wendy? Wendy's butt?
El culo de Wendy.
Yeah.
Hola, Wendy.
Wendy's coolie.
Yeah, el culo de Wendy. We'll just leave it there. You all.
No problem, Jennifer. Mix it up and let us know. Let us know if it's better. Dropping that down. Like I said, we all make that mistake when we're first getting going, and we think that more flavor equals more flavor, and it's not true. Like I've been learning that lesson all over again with Flavora. Like using Flavora flavors way lower than I normally use them. Like I'm still getting the same flavor that I'm used to, and I'm like, so I've been throwing 2% of this shit in when I could use like a half.
Yeah, especially with as expensive it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
let's think about something else. Now the peanut butter that I have is not the best peanut butter, so I can't use
which
that.
peanut butter do you got?
The one that you said not to get.
Which one? DX?
Nope. Flavora.
Flavora peanut butter is very good.
But you told me when I mentioned it, you said no, that's not the right one. But Flavora had sent it to me. Remember?
Yeah, it's a good peanut butter though. What do you want to make with peanut butter?
I want to attempt a peanut butter cookie.
Do you have peanut butter cookie by?
No, we have to invent it. We can't.
Don't even bother trying then.
All right, fine.
I've been through it. It'll just break your heart, Wendy.
Aw, puppy.
Thank you, Dimlin, for the peanut butter cookie advice, though.
What
Oh
about
yeah, that's a good
peanut butter Nilla wafer?
And what are you going to use that Nilla wafers with milk?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
That is another
Peanut
good
butter.
flavor.
I just want to do that as a single flavor.
It's
Yeah,
a pretty good single flavor vape.
Yeah, but if we add a little bit of peanut butter, it'll be like the peanut butter on the Nilla wafer.
Who's that, Dimlin?
Oh, that was Piper. She's my little Boston Frenchie.
What do you think? Do you think it'll go good or no?
Nilla wafer, milk, and peanut butter.
Yeah, with the peanut butter.
A little bit of sweet coconut mixed in.
What's the coconut gonna do?
Ooh.
It'll make it a moisture vape. That's a dry peanut butter.
Oh, it is? Okay. So for peanut butter, I have one. Just one.
Flavor peanut butter. Yeah, I mean,
Well, since you're making the Nilla wafers in peanut butter, you're saying?
Yeah, like a
Then
peanut butter.
why not
Like you know when you put
add,
peanut butter on a Nilla wafer and you eat it?
I've never done that.
You should try it. It's very, very good. You can make little sandwiches because they're little tiny little things.
It sounds
You're missing
wrong.
out, Dimlin.
Sounds wrong for some reason.
No, it's really good.
So Josh Rose was mixing along with
later,
us.
Robert.
But what I was getting at is you might want to try to use the peanut butter in the peanut butter cookie. Is that what you just said, Fresh?
But I can't because he said that it's
She
not
doesn't
strong.
have the Nick River peanut butter cookie.
Ah.
Remember we said that. That's why I can't make it.
That's why I said don't even try making a peanut butter cookie because it will just break your freaking heart.
So we're
Yeah.
gonna
Over and
try.
over and over again.
Been down
We're
that
gonna
rabbit
do
hole.
a
How many peanut butter
wafer.
cookies have I tried over the years? I
Oh.
know of at least 5 recipes where I tried.
At least.
Yeah, Nilla wafers, peanut butter, sweet coconut.
I have to find the peanut butter.
Lumi, you've been braiding?
Not right now.
No, have you been braiding?
I currently am having to work on a braid from Max Savage after I conned Swaggy Shane.
I think I remember something. Was that? I think I remember something about that.
We were all in Zoom hanging out, and Swaggy Shane said like a part of Max Savage's address. And I was like, oh, you gave out Max Savage's address. And he's like, Lumi, I will get you anything that you ask for if you could find his address based off of that information. He told me I couldn't use Facebook or Discord. So Max Savage was already in Zoom. So I just messaged him and I was like, hey, you want a Lumi braid? Can I have your address?
That's cheating.
No, it's not. He didn't say I couldn't use Zoom.
That's right. Swaggy should know you got skills.
I got dank Lumi skills. I am a mini business.
Hey, Fresh, did you see my recipe I made the other day? I know you're not a fan of mango, but it's not overbearing mango. But it's a mango, peach, strawberry lemonade.
Which mango did you use?
The one that was in my stash from Flavora.
Flavor mango. Flavor mango is tolerable.
Yes, and it's actually got. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up.
I'm
It's
probably
called.
the last,
Oh, and it has blood orange in it too.
I'm probably the last guy you ever want to ask about a mango recipe, though. To be honest.
Oh, I know, but it's mango, peach, blood orange, strawberry lemonade. It was really good.
Theoretically, it sounds good.
Oh yeah, but there's not much mango. Well, there is a lot, but there's not much.
Now that's 2 of your recipes I want to make because I want to make your champagne recipe too.
Oh my God, you will love that. I have been vaping RKOI for years.
And it
And
tastes
then
just
they
like
made it
it?
on ice. And it's like, if you feel like having it, mentholy, coolant, or you don't, either way, it's absolutely amazing. It's the best strawberry you will ever have, I promise you.
And you think you hit it nailed on the head?
Oh yeah, no, there's no doubt.
Wow. Because my sister's been begging me for a strawberry champagne and I tried to set her up with one and it just turned out horrible.
No, try mine. Just don't add the Polar Blast. Everything
Right.
else except for the Polar Blast, you're gonna love it. The
Uh,
champagne actually brings out the sweetness of the strawberry and makes it taste like a crisp, fresh, sweet strawberry.
ah.
Gotta
Oh, I
try.
wanted to show you something too, Wendy. This is how I keep my flavorings. Like in a box like this. And then I
Oh.
have and then let me open it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
See?
shit, it went out. Hold on. Oh, wait. How the hell do you do that?
They're like rubber bands holding the it's elastic thread kind of stuff holding the bottles in, and it's on a sheetrock corner bead. Do you know what sheetrock
That
Nice.
is so
is?
cool. That's what I need.
And
I
then
need it for all this stuff I have all over here on the floor.
and so I have about 12 of these boxes, and they're all designated with who they are, and they're all alphabetical.
That's pretty
And
smart.
I'm a little bit
Yeah.
it's a little pain putting the flavorings back,
Yeah.
you know, because you just don't want to go through it again. It's like filing, you know, who likes to file?
Yeah.
That
Well,
corner
that's why I
bead,
put them right back on because I have the nail polish racks. I have two. I just bought a new one. But that's why every single time I'm done with the flavors, like all the flavors we use, they're already put back. I just put them right back.
See that's good where I have to go back and, you know, open each box and refile them, you know, but I kind of like a box because I don't want the smells around.
Yeah.
Because
No,
does it,
I love that idea.
you know, it when you get that many flavorings in one room, doesn't it shock you when you walk in?
Yeah.
You-
Well, sometimes like some flavors linger, but not many.
my basement smells like a meth lab. It smells wonderful.
Yes,
Yeah,
Tina,
it's
I
not
know
a-
about it. I'm actually trying to reach out to Steam Crave about it, but they've been on holiday.
Yeah, that's brilliant using that corner bead like that so you can see all the labels.
Yeah,
Yes.
because they're like all at an
Yeah.
45 degree.
Yeah, and then I use that elastic band and I just weave that in and out of the little holes in it.
That is
It
just
works out,
awesome. I really
and then
like that.
you just tape it to the bottom, and it just stays there really nice. You know, I started making them years ago, and then every time, like this last Christmas, with all the sales and stuff, I had to make like 2 more boxes because I was overflowing.
That is
You were-
awesome.
You were going to show us your printer.
Oh, I showed you the things that I printed.
Oh, okay.
That's
Are you gonna
that.
make this flavor too, or no? Nobody's gonna make this one, just me.
No, just you.
All right.
Well, what is it
I think
again? It's just two flavorings.
3. Vanilla wafer with milk, peanut butter, and sweet coconut.
Flavora. Peanut butter
Flavora
and
for the other 2 and Perilium for the other one. Or Perillum. Yeah. For the other one. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. I don't care what you say, I'm gonna do it.
It sounds good.
You better.
I'm
taste
just
it.
afraid that the Nilla wafer is going to get lost with the peanut butter.
Well, I'm not gonna put too much peanut butter. I just want it to have a slight. I don't want it to be overpowering peanut butter. I just want it to taste like I just put a little bit on it.
Okay.
Just a little tiny bit. Not overpower it. Nilla, but no, Nilla.
Yeah, that's right, Dallas Vapor. I'm always hunting in all the different craft stores and this and that, and my mind is always geared towards how can I use this for vaping. It's kind of a
Works for me.
mentalness. But yeah, I got crafty one day and came up with that and been using that system ever since.
I absolutely love it because I have all mine alphabetized. Every single one of mine are alphabetized except for all the new ones that I have down here that I have no room for.
Right.
I had a little bit of cornbread in my bread pudding. I like the way it came out.
Very nice. Give
I
you
don't
some
have
nice
that
graininess.
anymore. Don't have
use-
cornbread.
Did you use real flavors bread pudding?
No, I used glazed donut, yellow cake, angel cake, cornbread, croissant. Flavora pudding, TFA brown sugar, and butterscotch cream pie.
Wow. That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, it's nice and dark and cakey and bready. It's nice.
There we go. Had to calibrate my scale real quick.
No problem. Please take your time.
Been a little bit.
I hope you like it, Fidalgo.
What'd Fidalgo do?
You got cornbread in today. You got that one-on-one cornbread, baby.
One-on-one, I'm pretty hard.
And now he's going down the rabbit hole of wonder flavors. That's easy rabbit hole to go.
Oh yeah,
That is a dangerous rabbit hole.
Yeah. I'm about to go down the Molenberry rabbit hole.
Oh, there's some
Really good
ones. Some
I
really
was
good
really
ones.
happy that I figured out that that pineapple lassie has cooling in it. I need a list of the ones that have cooling in them.
Oh, that sounds good though.
Do you like it or don't like it, Lumi?
I'm not a fan of cooling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like it either.
I don't know what it is about it, but cooling for some reason just upsets my stomach.
And you know what? I'm not a fan of Bayless either. So you're gonna eventually get my Bayless one shot.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, look at that. Mouth jaw dropped.
He's ready. Tony,
So
why
sweet
can't you
coconut,
name
you said
now?
just
What's
What is
that?
Bayless? What is Bayless anyway?
It's hazelnut chocolate, like wafer.
I'd be scared of that.
But you know what's funny is I don't get that. I
What do
got
you
that
get?
the very first day, but I don't get it. It's a weird combination to me. I don't get that though.
I
I
get
have
that.
to try it again.
I still get that off taste, Wendy.
Yes, that's what I get is that off taste, and that to me overpowers me.
A pencil off taste?
Speaking of off taste, Jennifer Bryant's got entirely the wrong flavors to go after. Go after Reese's.
Oh, you told me the sweet coconut, just a dash of it, just to
Like
make
a
it
0.5%.
moist, right?
Didn't
So,
somebody come
half
out
a
with a Reese's?
percent, you said?
Like a 0.5% sweet coconut.
Okay, the vanilla wafer is coming up at 2% as the recommended.
It can go higher.
I would do 4, right? That's what I'm thinking.
3.5.
Huh? 4
3.5.
and a half? 3.5. And then the peanut butter, just a touch, just to give it a peanut butter like in it, but I don't want it to overpower the vanilla wafer. So I was thinking like a 0.7.
0.7. Yeah.
Or should it be lower? Just because I don't know the flavor of this peanut butter. Is it too much or?
No, that'll be fine.
I think so. Okay.
Yeah.
When we were making funny
Jennifer, the Capella's peanut butter V1 is not all that fantastic. Nor is the TPA milk chocolate.
Didn't somebody
You know
make
what
up
my work? You know what my work would be? One-on-one chocolate milk. That's a fairly milk chocolatey flavor if you use it like Wayne does. And then I found Reese's peanut butter, and it's 2% flavor peanut butter, 2% TPA peanut butter, 0.5% sweet coconut, 1 drop of sun seeds per 30 ml, and that's Reese's peanut butter. And then you have to let it sit around for about a week.
Do you
Wait
have
for
that
that.
on
Wait for
papers?
that sun seeds to stop.
I've got my Sunseed triple bagged and I can still smell it.
Yeah. You have to wait for that flavor to turn into to blend with the peanut butter. Otherwise, all you're gonna get is freaking milk chocolate sunflower seeds.
That's what I want. I just wish I could taste the chocolate.
Why were we picking on Lumi?
Who's picking on me?
we were picking on Lumi when you were talking to your husband.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we were.
no,
Yeah,
that
we
was,
were saying that he was saying that you stink.
Yeah, I was doing a Nick impersonation.
Get down to the stream, girl, and watch that coolie.
that creek is not something you'd want anybody to wash in. Like there's
There's a creek right down there. It was all the way up to the dang porch the other day.
there's a bunch of cows upstream from us and a railroad track that carries raw coal.
Oh gosh.
It
And
might be a little toxic.
Charcoal.
So just
Wash your
think
butt,
of that as like an extra, bath.
wash your nasty ass with the charcoal.
Raw coal is different than charcoal.
I don't know that difference.
Anyways, you couldn't pay me to go into that water by the creek.
All right, so 1.15 grams of perlium, because we did 3.5, right?
Yes.
3.5.
AP says one stop has Bayless Lumi.
I like my Bowl City. I'll just wait for it to show up at Bowl City. But yeah, Mr. Lumi came back here and told me it was going to be anywhere from 600 to 800 possibly to have that fixed.
We did peanut butter at 0.7.
Yes.
And you said, yes, that's fine, Wendy.
That'll work.
You're making it too?
Yeah.
Yay. Okay. Done. Okay, shake, shake, shake. Some eye contact.
Pella Cereal 27 is a good cereal. TFA has a couple of good cereals.
FA breakfast cereal is really good for blending in with other cereals. Make them more
Yeah,
realistic.
27 is awesome.
Berry
Crunch
Crunch is good. An old school.
Berry Crunch is amazing. For as old of a flavor as it is, it's amazing. I still get requests from Sean. He's like, can you make me some of that blueberry peach cereal that you used to make? Yeah, sure, dude.
Oh, that's the guy who runs the Veterans.
Yeah.
Cherokee, I said you couldn't pay me money to go into that creek.
Yeah, the cows would be that would be a big turnoff.
Whatever it would be, it would also have to be to cover any medical expenses at the hospital.
And the gangrene and all that other shit you're going to get.
And
I can only imagine, like, besides the raw coal that's being dropped in there, the train that travels over it, what else might be chipping away at the train tracks because it's a huge bridge?
It's smelling good, fresh.
Yeah, good point, Lumi. Not a place you want to bathe in. We had fun with it. We had fun with it though when you were talking.
Yeah, we did.
Hi, Bria.
I just,
Rhea.
this house is
Rhea.
too expensive to live in.
You were thinking about getting out of there before, weren't you?
We have been several times, but every time we start to save up a little bit of money to get out, something like this happens and we have to drop the money for it.
Are you renting?
No.
Oh.
Well, you almost ready, fresh? You smell it?
Smells pretty good.
I know. I'm giving you eye contact while I'm watching what you're doing.
She's trying to give you some mojo. Some bad mojo, looks like. Yeah.
I got your.
There goes that high pour.
Yes, yes, yes.
high
Do it. Yes.
Now light it on fire.
Right?
Fire.
These
Will it
liquid
catch a
bar,
fire?
these liquid bar.
Okay, Josh, I will. Waiting to taste it first. Gotta make sure it tastes good because I won't publish everything.
Big D Liquid Barn has the
Yep.
best.
Vanilla ice cream. Liquid Barn. Where's my big one?
Best vanilla ice cream.
Ever. There we
Like
go.
everybody keeps trying. Everybody keeps trying, but they sadly fall short.
Even the smell of it, it's just.
If you want a super artificial vanilla one, Mulberry is pretty good, but you have to let it go for like 8 days.
That's what Wonder Flavors makes a decent. They make a pretty good ice cream, but it's also it's anywhere from 7 to 10 days for it to come in.
I like the TFA.
TFA's is really good.
I like TFA vanilla bean gelato.
I
Vanilla
have that.
gelato's nice.
I haven't tried it yet.
And a Molenberry milkshake is the closest thing I've ever tasted to a milkshake. It's like a real vanilla
I gotta
milkshake.
try that. It smells good.
The Flavor West strawberry milkshake sadly lacks in strawberry, but makes up for it in milkshake. Like that's a
Oh,
really
the
good
Flavor
milkshake.
West one? Okay.
Yeah, that's a really good milkshake.
Because you want that milkshake note, and it's like it's just lacking.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's lightly malty, which kind of makes up for everything.
Ah, another one on the list.
Flavor West strawberry milkshake. Yeah, you know the nice thing is you can pick up like 10 mils of it for like 75 cents. So.
That's true. I'm gonna be making I see a Wizard Labs shopping spree coming up pretty soon. They just got a whole bunch of new Molenberries. So they have all
Their
those.
classic Belgian waffles are really good.
Do they have s'mores? I've been looking for that one too.
They probably do.
I'm not sure.
Dallas Vapor, or you want an horchata recipe? 3% flavor horchata. Sweetened to taste. You're done. Flavor horchata is delicious. It has their rich cinnamon molecules in it, which is the best cinnamon.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't sniff it because you won't be able to take your nose off of it.
Yeah.
It smells so damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just mix it by itself at like 3%. You're good. You'll be good.
The Molenberry sponge cake's really good too.
Yeah, that classic sponge cake. That crispy edge it has given me so many flippin' ideas.
I'm single flavor testing it right now.
What flavor is that?
It's really good, right?
Yeah, it really is. It's really got the dark edges. Molenberry creamy sponge cake or something like that.
Classic sponge cake.
Classic sponge cake.
Molenberry again. Molenberry again.
Hot damn, Wendy.
Hey, right?
Really good.
I don't want to say that until you tasted it. The peanut butter is not overbearing, but it's there, but it's in like the.
It's gonna grow. That peanut butter is gonna grow.
Yeah, but you taste it. It mixes good.
But yeah,
Can you taste vanilla wafers?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, doggy.
I'm telling you.
And that sweet coconut. I'm telling everybody that sweet coconut is a secret ingredient in so many recipes.
It's
so many
really
recipes
good.
because it moistens things up and it adds a little bit of sweetness on the back end. If you use it down at like 0.5%, you get no coconut.
Good stuff.
It's good.
I'm still curious about the Bayless notes you guys are getting.
I just get a weird note. It's like you get pepper on some flavors, and I don't. It's that type of thing. It's like it's just that.
It's a chemical taste.
Yeah.
Well, Cherokee, the FDA is not going to matter much anymore. Trump just pushed forward his budget, and he wants to take tobacco control away from the FDA. Thank God.
Yeah.
Give it its own agency, which it should have had. It should have fallen under the enforcement wing of the ATF anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like ATF should have been putting out the policies.
Yeah, I'm not a coconut fan either, Brandy, but that sweet coconut is quite tasty. You don't get any of the scary suntan lotion notes or anything like that.
That's why the desiccated coconut is really nice too. You don't get suntan off that at all. It's just
That's
coconut flakes.
I don't have.
Yeah, Brandy, you can't taste any of the coconut in this. None. I promise you.
Yeah, Michelle. I use it at 1/2, and I never taste the coconut.
Mm-mm.
Unless I really want to, but if I really want to, I'm probably going to grab Wonder Flavors coconut custard if I really want to taste my coconut.
Yeah, and that
is a
so
wonderful
good with
coconut.
desiccated too.
Yeah, the Vape Train desiccated is wonderful as well. That's why it's always sold out everywhere.
Yeah, it seems like coconut's our friend again. Is honey coming back into the scene also?
Not for me.
That Wonder Flavors honey. I am telling you, Junie. I'm telling you.
I gotta try
it. It's only slightly aromatic, so you would get a strange look from the missus every once in a while if she happened to wander through a cloud, but the rest of the time you'd be cool.
Okay, so she won't be yelling me up from upstairs.
Yeah, exactly.
When
did we get a cat?
What are you vaping down there?
I told you no
Yeah.
cats in here.
It's sitting right here teasing me.
Yeah, honey's notorious for cat pee smell from the
Yeah.
vapor. I didn't
Yeah,
know
it's
about
it's
that,
it's
Wendy.
really light. It's really light in that, and that is a wonderful honey.
It smells amazing.
Second best honey I've ever had. Pippa still had the best when she was working her concentrate. She sent me a sample of her honey. That shit was amazing.
You
See,
said butter my biscuit, right?
Hmm?
That's the one somebody was mentioning. Butter my biscuit by Mullen.
Yeah, that's Pippa. Yeah, DIY down under.
No, somebody said, somebody just mentioned it, so I was like, I don't know. Cactus cupcake. Ooh.
yeah, that sounds interesting, doesn't it?
Sounds interesting, but it's like, well, I don't know.
The cactus cupcake's actually a lot better than you'd think. It's got a pretty decent cupcake note, and then you get the moistening effect of like a cactus fruit.
You know what?
Kinda interesting.
I played along with the Mix and Vixens, and I used a soft banana, but I started thinking that, you know, what would have been good in that mix would have been the green banana and milk and
Oh, and bamboo milk.
bamboo milk, because that's a
Yeah.
good green banana in there,
Yeah,
fresh
I think they
banana.
use that soft banana in that bamboo milk.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Because that soft
Ah,
banana tastes like it's ripe, but it's not like ripe banana. At least that's what
right.
off of it. So I'm
That's
thinking
what I think.
that soft banana's in there definitely.
That's probably
Um,
why it triggered my brain to think that way.
Cheesecake or yogurt or custard vape. I don't like them food wise because of texture, but so many recipes use them. Yeah, you don't get the texture. You could get the texture if you wanted. Use a little bit of flavor of avocado. You could certainly get yourself a nice slimy texture.
I gotta try that avocado. I've had it forever and I haven't used it yet.
Yeah, you can use it super low and get kind of a slimy texture, or you move it up just a little bit and you get kind of a greasy texture.
But you get no avocado taste?
You get avocado taste if you take it high enough, but you have to go over about 1.
Wow.
You can use it. You can use it at like a quarter and get that slimy texture. You can use it at a half and get kind of a greasy texture just by itself. You don't have to experience avocado if you don't want. Tooney's got a really good avocado vape though.
Yo, you made that glazed donut with it.
Yeah, because it
That's
gives
why I
it
bought
that
it.
greasiness to it.
Ah, good
Yep.
idea.
He made that on the fundraiser for Vape.
Ah, yes, for my Krispy Kreme recipe. That turned out
Yep.
so good.
See, I remember everything.
I don't. Like, when did I use avocado in something?
Yeah, I don't either because they asked us what we're doing tomorrow and I don't remember at all.
We didn't. We do not have a plan for tomorrow.
Oh,
Well,
it's a
so
good
this
thing we
time
have that Facebook
because you said we'll talk before the show because we never have any ideas, and if we do have ideas, we completely forget about them.
Oh, okay. So that was the idea since we never have or remember the idea. It's just I didn't remember the idea that we couldn't remember the idea. We're good.
Yeah. So
That's
you
all
have
you
no
said.
ideas though. Until you have the idea, you're good.
Michelle, what do you think? What do you think about using avocado in vapes? I know because I made the recipe for Michelle.
Yep.
Millen, do you have Kanako soy?
I do.
That's a good one.
You have flavor of cream, right?
Yes.
If you do 1.5 avocado, 0.9 Kanako, and 0.9 cream, it's hard to explain, but it's really refreshing and interesting. It sounds kind of disgusting, but I like it.
Oh, good idea, Michelle.
Kanako soy and what else? Avocado and
And cream.
cream.
Yeah, Toonie sent me that recipe because that was right after you'd gotten all those flavors.
Yeah.
How much avocado?
1.5.
1.5 and 0.9 on the others.
Yep.
I'll mix that up. That sounds strangely weird, and I like strangely
It
weird.
is strangely weird.
That one right there is right up Concrete Rivers.
I know Bryson was vaping it for quite a while.
Yeah, Bryson did vape it for quite a while.
Wow.
I'm starting to think I figured out the taste for that.
You coming up, Show Stealer?
that flavor that I made for Mix and Vixens, it was pretty close to a juicy fruit. I don't know why, but it was pretty close to a juicy fruit.
That's crazy how that happens sometimes. That weird stuff happens.
But I feel like that was a good start to working on an ambrosia salad. So maybe we could do that tomorrow, and we won't remember tomorrow. So you never know.
Yeah, and then you can just think of
You
it
got
like
that
a regular
one-on-one
pizza.
whipped cream, right? Let me.
Whipped cream vanilla? No, wait,
No,
that's marshmallow
one-on-one whipped
vanilla.
cream. Just
Nope.
regular whipped cream.
Nope, it's on my list.
Okay, never mind.
It's on my chef's list, which is now being pushed back even further.
Yeah, because you got to buy a pump.
Peanut butter cookie turned out really, really nice. It's not a full-on peanut butter cookie. Dimlin's got the full-on peanut butter cookie recipe, which is like 2 things.
Yeah. Sounds amazing.
It's good.
I just want to step off you, human, and then back on you.
Yep. Because you picked me up, so I'm leaving you to punish you.
Where's my tiny doge?
Yeah, I just got lucky running across that flavoring and throwing it in my cart. That's the only thing that I found for that peanut butter cookie. So,
Who's so soft, Mimi?
Wendy, thanks for having me. I need some chill out time.
Fine, you're just trying to get over the pizza.
yeah, you're hanking more pizza.
Yep.
he's like he's been sitting over there going, oh my god, that freaking
Well, I love you, and I hope you have a
that
good
vinaigrette.
Love you guys.
babe.
Great hanging out with you,
Thank
Chad. See
Bye,
ya.
Tony. Love you.
Bye. Night.
Night.
Tira officially failed at an emotional support doge over here. I'm trying to get her to come over, and she's just not having it. She's like, no.
I've got emotional support. Mimi.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Tira. Come on. She's like, no, I'm sleeping. Peace out. Come on. Tira.
Nope, she's under the blankets.
Come on.
Not going anywhere.
Come on. Come on.
There you go. Chevy's got an idea for you, Lumi. Rip the pump off and go take it to a small engine shop and have them rebuild it.
There is a hole in it.
Yeah, you can
There's a
rebuild
hole in the
part.
tank.
Oh, there's a hole in the tank.
There's,
You have to
yeah.
rebuild the whole thing.
Ah,
Fidalgo wants me to say my name so he knows how to pronounce it. It's Demilin.
Dimlin.
Demilin.
That's how I've been saying. I thought I was saying it wrong.
Fresh likes to tease me with the Dimlin.
Dimlin. You know how it
That's
goes.
close enough.
Like the second I get something in my head, it's never changing. Like
That's cool.
there's people that come around from like early shows, I just call them whatever I've been calling them for years, even though it's way off.
That's
way
really
off.
fun. And then what other person in there was saying, I can't believe that Demilin's a girl. Oh my God.
Dimlin's a girl?
Demilin's a girl?
Why is that so weird?
I don't
no,
know.
she's just looking at me like I've lost my mind. Oh, come here. Come here.
Oh, yeah, I was vaping with Vinny. He always thought I was a guy.
Well, we thought Niji was a small Filipino boy for how many years?
Yeah. It's funny that
And Gizzard even found a picture of a small Filipino boy wearing cat headphones. He's like, that's Niji. I'm like, that's not Niji.
oh, it's funny.
That's right. That's right.
I want all your attention, little puppy.
What's up, Michelle?
Yeah.
You're not invisible.
It only gets awkward when I start throwing out hearts to people when I say hello. I'm like, what's this dude sending me a heart for?
Which one do you want me to look at, Jeannie?
That is a cute pupper for sure, Tandy. It's so tiny.
I have a larger one to make up for how tiny she is.
Oh yeah? I didn't know you had another one.
Oh, I'll go get them.
Uh-oh.
I have a Chihuahua and
You want to talk about a show stealer?
he's a oh my god, what is he? He's not a pit bull. He's a yeah. It's a weird name. He's got, but they're supposed to be really great dogs and smart. But he's just a big freaking hunk of freaking. Every time he steps on my toe, I think it's broken. He's so freaking heavy, and he's thick.
Ivana, you want to come on the show?
You got a hunting dog.
Oh, oh, oh.
What a beautiful dog.
Are you a big flock butt?
Hey, you don't bark. You don't know how to do that. Don't you do that?
Ah, what's his name?
This is Heimdall.
Heimdall?
Yep.
Interesting.
He sits on top of Tira, so he's not allowed in here unsupervised.
She's a comfy butt cushion to him.
Yep. Which really sucks because you could tell that she really wants to go hang out with him, but he sits on her and I hear these horrible squeaks coming from her and
And you can't find her anywhere.
That's too funny.
I don't know anything about the Bickfords.
he's my little foot warmer. If I tap my feet down, he'll go and lay on my feet.
Cane Corso. Oh, God. He's not.
Other than-
I think he's a
other
bully
than
dog.
me not knowing anything about the Bickfords, it all looks pretty good. You might want to take the strawberry sweet down just a little bit. I'm not sure about the Bickford, but I know that the strawberry sweet by Capella's has ethyl maltol in it, so it will mute things.
No, it's actually my other dog that's out there in the cage is the bully dog. I have a bully dog.
I've got a bully kitty.
It's not an American bully, but he's short, stout. He's got a mean face, but he's a baby. He's just so freaking cute.
Big B Jones, go and get. There's two that I would recommend. I'd recommend the Yes Sweet Cheesecake by Inawera and the Strawberry Cheesecake by Wonder Flavors. That Strawberry Cheesecake by Wonder Flavors is amazing.
Yeah, that's really good.
Really,
My
really
single
good.
flavor tested that. Doesn't
You're,
need
you're like,
anything
all right, I don't need to eat it. I don't need to do anything. Yeah, strawberry sweet has ethyl maltol. So does strawberry ripe and TFA strawberry. They all three of them have it. So it will mute things. It'll mute the edges of your recipe. That's why FA strawberry was such a blessing when I found it.
This is my other one.
Yeah, something like one and a half, like
Oh.
1.5 for your sweet.
What are
He's
they?
a
What
bully
are they called?
dog. His name is Chinks.
Chinks?
Yeah, but he looks like he's got a really wide head. If you look at bully dog, that's him.
Wow.
And he's got like what is it called? This is like a brownish thing, but his head and his feet and everything are white.
He's got little white socks.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's him.
All right,
Scary-
which one of you
Scary
farted?
dog.
Which
Heimdall.
one of you farted?
Heimdall looks way more relaxed.
What a gorgeous dog. Oh my goodness.
He's so big, and when he wags his tail, he literally knocks everything over. And he's the only dog that I've ever had that outside, when he wants to come in, he doesn't scratch at the door. He literally jumps up and hits it with the side of his body.
Oh god. The body blocks it.
But he's big. He's like thick. He's very, very heavy. So every time he does that, it sounds like the whole freaking house is going to come in.
Man.
Because he's so freaking thick. He's a bully dog. And he's gorgeous, but he's just like, and he's still a puppy. He's only like a year old, a year and a couple months old.
Wow,
Things that he
Zilla,
can
that's
go
a
on your
puppy.
lap.
Vinny, what did you do? What did you use the TPA meringue for? What was the thought process behind using TPA meringue in that recipe? Because that's gonna dry up over the course of the steep.
Yeah, I actually had it's a pit bull and mastiff combination. My daughter now has him, and he actually stands up to here. Like every time I see him, I'm like, there goes Marmaduke.
Mastiff.
He's huge, and he sits there and he plays with all the like. My daughter's cat had a kitten. That's like his kitten.
Aww.
They sit there and they play together, and it's like the biggest dog you could ever see and the smallest little kitten, and they just love each other.
Too cute.
Vinny, do you have vanilla custard V1? Because you could drop that TPA meringue and throw vanilla custard V1 in, and you'll get a way richer meringue if that's what you're looking for. Because that TPA meringue, when it steeps out to the hard meringue. Same thing with flavor art. When it steeps out, it becomes kind of a powdery meringue. So you don't get the meringue you're thinking of. It's a European meringue. Both of them.
My gosh, my feet are so warm. He laid right on them perfectly. Oh.
Europeans meringues are different than our meringues?
Yes. Like a pavlova. You've heard of a pavlova, right?
I've heard of that.
The Australian dessert.
No, I have not heard of that.
So what it is, it's a big ball of giant meringue. It's a giant ball of meringue, but it's meringue that's hardened. So it's kind of a crispy, powdery, almost candy flavor. And that's what TPA meringue and FA meringue both steep out to, is that powdery meringue flavor.
Right.
So if you're looking to boost meringue in like a meringue tart or something like that, you have to go somewhere else because it's not going to give you what you think. I discovered this when I was actually over in Scotland, and I was down on the bottom of one of the islands, and they had meringue, or they had pavlova for dessert. And I ordered the pavlova, and it was a giant crunchy thing. And I'm like, that's what that fucking flavor is.
Ah.
So there you go. There you go, everybody.
Well, that was a fun night, and I'm very happy with my
Exactly, Cherokee. Exactly. The little meringue cookies where it's just a ball of meringue and you put like a little daub of fruit on the top. But
yeah.
It hardens up to that crispy meringue. That's what it is. But pavlovas are like this big.
Oh man. Just melt in your mouth.
Yeah. The pie type meringue, I would use like the meringues that you've already got in there, but then I would add something like I said, like 1% of TFA vanilla custard V1 would do the trick for you, or Vape Train sweet cream, or cream filling by Wonder Flavors. Something like that is going to give you a little bit better boost. Louis squeaks. Party time. Excellent.
I got my footsie warmer.
And that's all you had to do.
Oh, if he's not on them right, all I have to do is go like this, and he'll readjust to get on top of them.
He knows you.
You missed. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. You missed one. Get this one too.
Oh, sorry to hear that, hippie.
Oh, your question, Mamita. I'm trying to find it.
All right. So you also wanted advice on apple pie a la mode. Apple filling.
Oh my God, I'm on top
filling
of that. No wonder.
By Flavora, you've got the right flavor.
Okay, now I'm on live chat. So now I have to find it.
My foot.
Do you have Cinnamon Crunch by Flavora?
Me?
No, Jennifer Bryant. Do you have Cinnamon Crunch by Flavora? I don't know that you do. I think you said you were pretty limited on your flavoras. Because I really don't like the cinnamon churro by Flavor West. It's more of a red hot cinnamon than it is a bakery cinnamon. Something like a baker's touch or a pastry zest, that would also work. Rich cinnamon, one drop, but that would overwhelm with the apple filling. Capella's, what's Capella's frickin' bakery cinnamon? Come on, help me out, Dimwit. Cinnamon Danish swirl. Got it. Good job, Dimwit.
Oh.
Capella's cinnamon Danish swirl. If you're looking for that bakery cinnamon, that's a better one.
Some people say it tastes like pennies, but I never got that.
No, I've never gotten that off of it.
I think it's delightful.
It is. It's a really nice flavor and cheap.
Yeah.
Such a doofus. Are you a laptop?
So Mama Nita Combs has a question, but I don't know what the question is, but she said that you never answered her.
Yeah, no, I just answered her.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
there
had
you
it
go.
on top chat, not live chat. For some reason, it flipped over. I don't know when. So I was like, "The hell, yeah."
When you pop
God.
your chat out, it does it.
I'm not on top. I'm on top chat. God dang top chat.
See, me too.
I think there was one more person wanted me to look at their recipe. Who was it? Real quick. TFA Vanilla Custard 2 would work. It's slightly spicier, so you are going to wind up with a little bit of spice in there. Vaping with Vinny. You're going to wind up with a little bit of spice. You could use Flavor Vanilla Pudding. If you've got Flavor Vanilla Pudding, you can use that to enhance your meringue.
How is that Vanilla Custard 2 compared
Vanilla
to
Custard 2 is fucking amazing.
Because I've got that, but I haven't. I mean, I've just been single flavor testing my freaking life away.
It's premium custard, but slightly sweeter.
Is it a grower?
No, what you get out of the bottle is what you get the whole recipe.
Oh, nice.
It gets a little bit richer over a couple days, but it stays pretty good.
I hope
She
they didn't
needs
put
me
any.
to look at her red velvet.
I hope there isn't any vanilla swirly type stuff in it.
I didn't. Everybody who's tried it has said no pepper. I remember looking for your recipes before, Jeannie. Red velvet. Ugh. There she is. Found you.
So what
red
kind of
velvet.
dog is that, Lumi? Oh,
We got him from the shelter.
Oh.
So my guess, based off of the wire hair curly whiskers that he's got, is some kind of an English hound Labrador mix. Terrier. There's definitely terrier because he's got wire hair and curly little whiskers.
What a nice dog.
Is VSO Flavors here?
He was.
You here, Swaggy Shane?
We almost lost him several times because he was just infested with all kinds of horrible infections from the shelter.
Oh, wow.
The first year of his life was vet visits like every other day.
Aww.
Yeah, he's got a Jack Russell look to him too.
He's way bigger. He's way too big to be a Jack Russell.
Yeah,
You have to take. There he is. VSO. So what's the vinegar ratio? The distilled white vinegar in
Wendy's recipe.
Express yourself. Do you want to express yourself?
Now, you guys use distilled white vinegar and not apple cider vinegar?
Mm-hmm.
For what she's doing with her red velvet, distilled white vinegar is going to be a better choice.
Aha.
There you go, 0.15%. So I think that comes out to like yes. There you go, 1 drop per 30 ml.
Yep, that's what I always do. 1 drop per 30 ml.
1 drop per 30 ml of distilled white vinegar.
That's what I put in.
And that's gonna round out your red velvet. Because I guarantee that's what you're missing. Like everybody that makes white vinegar recipes, they always say there's something missing. There's something missing out of this. There's something missing out of this.
That's what we put in this one
the
last week.
It's the vinegar and red velvet. That's what you're missing.
Mm. So do you think it's just
Vinegar makes things taste juicier when you use it at 1 drop per 30 ml. It makes things taste juicier. So apple cider vinegar has the added properties of being fairly acidic, so that helps out a lot with fruits. It's very common in when people are trying to clone. That's one of those things you're looking for is apple cider vinegar, lemon juice. Lemon juice does the same thing. Yeah, white vinegar is what's missing out of your white vinegar is what's missing out of your red velvet. And it's just 1 drop. 1 drop per 30 ml, shake it up, and it'll turn a big corner for your recipe.
Yep.
So try it out, Jeannie.
I had a theory about the vinegar and the lemon juice that you use in it. I thought that it would change the pH value of
does.
the juice, and then that makes it more likable to our.
It makes it, yeah, it
taste.
gives you, it makes things seem juicier because vinegar makes your mouth water and it changes that pH value and makes your mouth water.
Ah.
So it makes you think that something's way juicier than it normally is. But
See, there is.
yeah, there is science behind it all. And that's Salein's really good for bakeries as well.
Yes.
It works really well for fruits too, though. Like
But it's funny how
Salein's an awesome additive.
It's funny how all these additives come around. It's like, like every year it like comes on the scene again, and then everybody's like, "Wait, what's that?"
Yeah.
And,
Well, I mean, we've got a whole lot of new people,
yeah,
that don't know all these little twists and turns that your e-liquid that you were buying off the shelf, they have probably multiple of all these things in there. There's probably white vinegar in it. There's probably acetylpyrazine, like way higher than you think. There's probably like 7% sweetener. They do all sorts of stuff to commercial e-liquids. That's a nice thing, once again, about making your own, because you decide what you want to go in. If you're not comfortable with putting vinegar in, or lemon juice, or apple cider vinegar, if you're not comfortable putting that in a vape, you don't have to put it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked when I was told, because I learned on ECF how to mix and stuff, and they're saying, yeah, you go to the supermarket and get that bottle of lemon juice that's in the looks
Yeah.
like a lemon,
Yep.
and that's what you use. It's like, what?
You have to get to your citric acid and shoot it up
Yeah.
through the ceiling. Works. It's like I said, it's tremendous additive to fruit. Tremendous. Lemon juice
It
is a
is.
tremendous additive. So salein's one of the least harmful things you could ever add to a vape, and I've had people freak out. Why are you putting saline in a mix? I'm like, fine, I'll do it on my own time. I don't have to show you that I'm using saline in my mixes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we put in this dupe that I made, the pie one,
Yeah, that little bit of distilled white vinegar.
and that's what brought it. It was missing something, and that's what brought it out.
Yep. Like I said, I guarantee that's what Jeannie's missing in her mix. I guarantee it. Just put 1 drop of white vinegar in there and just shake it up.
So,
TPA sour is a combination of several different things. There could be some white vinegar in it, but
Vinegar isn't like TPA sour. TPA sour, from what I understand, is malic acid, or
is it just malic?
or is it citric acid? It's one of the acids.
Yeah.
But it's not vinegar.
well, guys, I'm hungry. I gotta go eat.
Yep, saline.
10 o'clock.
Where's my bottle of saline? Should be here somewhere. I add it to a lot of my fruit recipes when you guys aren't looking.
Yeah, Vinny said, yep, just malic acid.
I'm surprised it's just oh, there you go. Swaggy Shane says it's malic and citric.
Uh-huh.
Acidic acid.
Yep,
Is
which is
vinegar.
vinegar.
Acetic acid is white vinegar. And if you guys ever ever get a
Oh,
bunch of earwax in your ears and you want to get rid of it, dilute some distilled white vinegar down to 10%. Put a couple drops in your ear and let it soften everything. You can do the same thing with hydrogen peroxide. There you go.
I would never do that. Oh my
Just
God.
let it bubble. Let it bubble, Dimlin.
No, that sounds terrible.
Mamacita, I have never. If you ever learn something about me, I'm not about money. Never have been, never will be. I donate everything. I donate all the finances from my channel. I make plenty of money on my own. I don't need any of this. I don't need a juice line. I can just tell you how to make your own juice line. I've taught several people that have very successful juice lines.
VSO likes peroxide in his ear.
I like peroxide in my ear too.
He's called it orgasmic. I
Better
don't
than it's
know.
better than a Q-tip.
It would freak me out thinking that it would be burning a hole in my eardrum.
Your eardrum is just a piece of skin, just like your hand and all the skin on your body. That's all it is.
It's
So
not like a.
you can put hydrogen peroxide on your skin and let it sit there for as long as you want. It's not going to eat through your skin. It's going to eat all the dead skin off the top. And so if you put it in your ear, it doesn't do anything but eat away at the wax.
Do you dilute it?
No, I do this all day, every day at work. You just put a little bit in the cap, tilt the person's head, pour it in,
Oh, wow.
fill it to the brim and let it sit, let it bubble.
Do they like it?
Oh yeah.
I am now covered in battle scars.
He
What
loves
happened?
you.
Heimdall's a big doofus, so he just takes his paw, digs
That's
his
all it
ears
needs.
wherever he wants.
Oh, guys, I'm over. I'm done. I gotta go and get something to eat because I gotta be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So
I haven't eaten my snack yet. My snack's been sitting over here the whole show and it's calling to me.
I'm going to have my bowl of cereal so I can get to bed. It's too late to cook, and I worked too late today. So I thank you all for being here. You guys have been great. I love every Monday. This is just, it's an amazing chat, amazing show, and it's because of all of you and everybody on the panel. Thank you, Demillion, for gracing us with your presence. We really, really enjoyed you being here. Love the mixtures that we've made tonight. I think it's absolutely amazing. They are published on ELR, so you can find the 2 recipes that I made on ELR and all my other recipes, as well as Fresh, Demillion, Lumi. We're all there. We're all there. They, of course, have more than me, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll get there. But thank you so much. Love each and every one of you. Huh?
You're never gonna catch me.
No, I won't.
You got a good start though.
I'm
You're doing
on
really
a roll
well.
though. I am on a roll. But thank you so much for being here. Love it. Love you guys. Love all these flavors. Love what we can do. I'm so happy that you guys are so into it and that you enjoy it as much as we do. Because once you get started, honey, there ain't no stopping. There ain't no stopping. There's too many crazy things that you can make.
Too many good things.
And
you
it's
just learned about vinegar.
And look how easy it is, man. It's the easiest thing on earth.
It is.
But thank you again, Demillion, for coming on, and you're welcome anytime. You've got the little numbers there. So just every Monday, 7 p.m. we're on.
Well,
so
thanks,
please
Wendy.
feel free to come on and mix with us because we love it. And of course, Fresh is just the O king over here. Let me tell you, he's got like the best O's around. Forget about Instagram. Forget about the triggers. I'm telling you. Did you see that shit? Did you see it? I saw it. They weren't looking. That's what it was, Fresh. They weren't looking. I saw it. But yeah, 7-ish I'll be on. Usually on time, but not today. But thank you so much. I love each and every one of you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And we will see you on Monday.
Bye.
Bye.